Um,
I have a shot, Dick Aaron. All right, Jesus Christ.
no. It's not even that. It's not that. God damn it! What? Never mind. We're fucking live.
Yeah, we're live. It doesn't matter, you know.
I was gonna ask you. I was trying to ask you something before we went live.
Wolf of Wall Street, guys.
No, stop it. Stop it. I got it.
Go ahead, man.
I got it.
Kick it, my nigga.
Welcome back, everybody, to another 3BGPodcast. Today we are talking stocks, cars, money, whores, and a whole lot of drugs.
Also, lies, accusations, because Martin don't miss. Oh, I can talk about a miss that he did, but we're not going to go.
There's quite a few, sir.
Oh,
Sir, Martin does not miss when he has a good soundtrack.
See, you should put that disclaimer at the bottom of that when he has a soundtrack.
Now listen, he doesn't miss when he has a good soundtrack. That is very correct. But he will shoot for the moon when the real target is supposed to be the barn doors. Like on certain subject matters or certain moments that happen in said movie. Like I would look at a scene and I'll say, "Ha, that never happened."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look, the actor snorted vitamin B tablets crushed to mimic cocaine. Dead ass.
Yeah.
Because method acting. That's what Martin wants.
No.
Method.
No. It's lies. All that. Some of that was coke. It's
so much like how Leo and Django called the character.
Oh yeah, how he
a nigga and cut her arm. It's like
he cut his own hand, and he kept acting through it.
Leo. Get this nigga woman out here! I was like, oh shit, Leo, you really went method? Was it method?
No, it definitely was, because I remember he did say, like, for damn near a week, he was terrified to say the word until,
as a white person should.
He was terrified to say it for damn near a week until he had a conversation with Sam Jackson, and Sam said, and I quote, "Nigga, if you don't just go ahead and say it."
Thank you. That's some Sam Jackson shit. Like, bro, like just do it. The hell you do? Like, this ain't Twitter, nigga. The fuck.
He's like, we're here to work.
Wait. What's wrong, guys? What's wrong? This motherfucker don't want to say nigga. He don't want to say nigga. He don't want to say nigga. Nigga, let him say nigga. Nigga, I know, nigga. Jamie Foxx. We gotta hurry up and do this movie.
And some bullshit.
We gotta hurry up and do this movie before
Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to all y'all listening to us on Spotify and every other platform except YouTube, where this shit just got demonetized.
How did it get demonetized? What we do?
Not demonetized. Because we got to share 1 penny with somebody with YouTube, apparently. So
no.
Oh yeah.
No, and I'm saying it because the new stupid rule at YouTube is you can't curse within the first 10 seconds of a video.
Yeah, you cocksucker. How in the world?
It's like the first 10 or 30 seconds of a video.
Apparently 5-year-old Billy in fucking Idaho is like, oh shit, 3 black guys saying nigga. I can't, my child's ears. Like,
meanwhile, we're dealing with a chunk of the current generation of kids that just came out who think Jake and Logan Paul are the height of manhood because of y'all niggas. Tired of this shit.
Apparently, Jake Paul's the greatest boxer ever. I'm like, go fuck yourself, kid. How about that?
So why we here, Chris? I got a good question. Leonardo DiCaprio. How do y'all like this dude? Do y'all like what is y'all opinion on him as an actor? You know what I mean?
I've liked Leo. It's weird. The first movie I saw him in was Eating Gilbert Grape, and I kind of went backwards and watched the thing with him and Robert De Niro. Was it This Boy's Life or some shit like that or whatever?
Wow. I tripped over that movie not too long ago.
Say thank you, Gilbert.
Yeah, which eating Gilbert Grape is a very weird movie because
Mama, look.
because the fat mom that was big to where she almost like broke through the fucking second floor of the house and shit because she was big because she's fat. You see, yeah,
because fat.
yeah, exactly. That was
Like Johnny Depp, his older brother or something.
yeah,
like
his
that.
older brother who was trying to keep it together because he's the normal one out of the family and shit. And it's like he had like a relationship with
I heard that millennial that don't know nothing about Johnny Depp. Johnny was normal. Yes, Johnny was.
Yeah, Johnny was normal. It was Johnny has had movies where he is normal. Like we've seen it. It's not like Johnny just got weird from day one. No, he's done movie roles where he's normal.
That's a body only Hollywood would build.
Yeah.
That type of crazy only Hollywood would build over time. You know what I mean? That and eventually the girl that you told your best friend, yo, she's the best thing that ever happened to me, man. Amber gets the best head, all that shit. She'll never do nothing nasty to me.
But nah, my thing with Leo, yeah, my thing with Leo was like, it was what's eating Gilbert Grape, but it was really like two movies, Quick and the Dead and Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet at that time was huge because
no. Let's pump one bigger break. I want everybody to laugh at Chris, who just pointed out what I would think is a pop classic at this point. You said The Quick and the Dead. Good Lord, Eric Christopher. Where did that come from? That's an AMC classic movie you just broke out.
Yeah. But Romeo and Juliet was the one.
Hey, Chris, Black Dog's my movie.
First off, that's both of ours.
Black Dog, Meatloaf,
Randy Travis, dog. Come on,
yeah. We're still gonna do that but that's still a BAM episode waiting to happen.
Hold on for a second.
That's happening.
I want people to understand. Randy Travis said, "I'm gonna dip a toe in Hollywood," and just did that.
I want everybody also the follow up to that. He didn't fail.
Yeah, he didn't fail. It was just like, he didn't fail. It's like, well, he did good with the script he was given. So it's like
Romeo, but Romeo and Juliet.
Which is funny because Harold Perrineau actually stole that fucking movie from all the white folks out of that film, which is hilarious in a way. It's like, damn, that black man just said, "Fuck all you white people, I'm taking over." Yeah. But nah, Leo and Romeo and Juliet, that was huge. I would say Romeo and Juliet was probably bigger than him being in Titanic, even though Titanic was a huge movie. I think him and being Romeo and Juliet was what really skyrocketed him to like the moon and back and shit. More than anything else.
The following movies. Not Titanic. Man in the Iron Mask.
I love that movie.
Decent movie.
Like Man in the Iron Mask, Gangs of New York.
I love that movie, actually. That's another Scorsese movie we will do in the future.
Mm-hmm.
And within the same year, the double whammy, The Departed and Blood Diamond.
I didn't like Blood Diamond.
Dingy Mahansu stole that movie from Leo.
He did stole the movie. He definitely stole the movie from him. He definitely stole the movie from him.
Movie at all now, man. Like
Leo tried to do a South African accent, and I'm like, bro, Leo, stop.
No, but that's what made it so funny. He was unintentionally funny in that movie, and I loved it.
I will take your cricket license if you keep.
Listen,
you're supposed to be serious.
No. Stop. Full stop. No shot. I mean it. When I go to movies, this is what sets me apart from all the other critics. No disrespect to any of our constituents, but what sets me apart is I go see movies to be entertained. It's 2 hours of my life that I'm giving up for to watch actors who got paid millions of dollars, to act in.
Mm-hmm.
True.
The least that your movie can do is entertain me, and if I'm entertained by your movie, you get a solid pass from me. There was one.
I'm sorry.
But no, the other one, of course, it's like the GOAT, Inception.
None of y'all, The Beach.
The beach was cool, but I put the beach right up there with Shutter Island.
Shutter Island is one of the underrated ones. That's another movie that we're going to definitely.
The plot twist of that one is the one that got me. Ooh, I was like, holy shit!
Look, nigga, that's another one that's on the level of the thing of. I don't think nobody's wrong, but I think everybody's theory is wrong. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. For me,
Catch Me If You Can was also a good one.
He bounced off Tom Hanks very well in that movie, though.
Something else I want to point out, and I don't think anybody really gives him credit for because it's him being a narrator. But hey, you're about to be up there in that echelon of people with that crisp narrator voice. His narration on Hubble.
Yes.
Like I went to a science theater just to watch Hubble, and just hearing him in full uncompressed 7.1 digital THX surround sound.
Unpopular sound. This is kind of unpopular opinion because this does tie into Wolf of Wall Street. Being that we're critics and we're now going into award season and stuff, we're getting slammed with a lot of screeners from Amazon MGM for your consideration movies and stuff now. I hate the way the Oscars are set up where actors who didn't win for a role they should have won, they get the makeup one for the following year. And I felt Leo getting it for The Revenant was bullshit.
It was.
Because Wolf of Wall Street was his stronger one more than The Revenant.
It's
doesn't mean I hate The Revenant, but it was like, all right, sure.
No, Chris. Let me put it to you this way, because I don't think Thank you, Lewis. It was, in my opinion, I think it was highly.
I think the Revenant is overrated, but continue.
And I'm good. Look, I'm about to just say that too. I think the Reverence is highly overrated because to me, that's on the same level of Johnny. If Johnny Depp won a fucking award off of God, not Sleepy Hollow, God, the one where he was the Stephen King book he did, where he was a writer and he went crazy up in the woods and he killed.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
What the shot? No.
No.
That is a Stephen King movie or writer.
It is.
That's every Stephen King movie. Where was he at? D?
Cabin, a hotel,
Maine.
Well, in that movie's in The Shining's
remember
case,
that's still part of it, man.
I'm saying in the case of The Shining, Colorado.
Well,
what year was that Johnny Depp movie? When did it come out?
Now, the reason I'm saying that is because it was it came right after he did Pirates of the Caribbean, and he was nominated for Captain Jack Sparrow. He was actually nominated for that. Everybody felt that he got fucked over. And the very next year, he did like a couple of really good, decent movies. But that's like if he won an award for that movie, because he didn't win for that one. If you will see the drop off in quality, you'd be like, yeah, exactly. So why the fuck are you getting something for The Reverend then? Because The Reverend to me was a come and go movie, man. I can't even tell you what it was
raped by a bear. All right, that's why.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
The whole thing with the bear. Now, I do want to ask y'all real quick.
I'm sorry. Time out real quick. I'm sorry. That's some white people shit. Oh, man.
It is.
Leo was so crazy with that bear raping scene. I'm like, whoa, time out. Whoa. What was so great about that scene? Me, I was like, the hell is this?
Yeah. No, Eric. No, Chris. No. When we heard it, we all said the same thing.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about?
What the fuck was that? I'm sorry, man. I wasn't thinking about it.
It really was. I'm sorry. Continue. Sorry.
So my question to y'all is, what has been your favorite Leo movie since this movie? Since this movie, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it real. It's been a real toss up between Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and Don't Look Up.
I didn't see. I can only say I didn't answer my question. I asked y'all the question.
Sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
My question, and this is actually going to kind of answer this question. And so, I think Leonardo DiCaprio is a really good actor. Here's the funny thing. I never considered him a good actor all the way up until about 2007. Not that I didn't think he was a good actor. I just didn't care for him. I didn't fucking care for him. You know what made me change that? I was in jury duty and I sat and watched Titanic. All right, Leo.
I think
you have my respect. Like, the older one, that I don't know why. I don't like the movie. Trust me, I don't like the movie.
Every man in America.
I clown the movie. I clown the movie a lot.
Every man in America deserves reparations for sitting there and watching that whole movie.
I ain't had no girlfriend like that shit, yeah.
My mom dragged me.
Little bitches, nigga.
My mom dragged me and my dad to see that movie. And me being the kid was just happy to go to a theater until like 30 minutes in Titanic. And I was like, what is this? This ain't fun.
No.
Shout outs to everyone who had that movie on VHS, the double VHS.
Man, bro, with the intermission.
Yo, shout out to no, I forgot. Ooh, my friend.
I'm sorry, dude, real quick. This is on some Metal Gear shit where it's time to change the tape.
To be there. No, you had to be there.
Your screen goes black and Hideo goes in the corner. Oh shit, we got to switch out Titanic.
No. Listen. You do not change the tape until they found out oh shit, this is how much damage the iceberg did to the ship. I'm like, okay. So everybody's in the engine room having that coming to Jesus moment of, oh, this shit's going down. Fade to black, change the tape. Like I said, it's on some it's literally it was literally on some. If we make it through this, I'll tell you. It's time to change the disc.
And then when it got to DVD, hey kids, there was a time where there was a war going on, full screen or widescreen. If you were full screen, you're a fucking commie. All right, sorry, you're a goddamn commie. Who gets full screen? Who gets full screen?
Nobody.
All them full screens of Lord of the Rings just sitting on the fucking damn shelf at Walmart.
Like I said,
do you know how would you survive if you had a bear take your ass?
Yeah, it was a big ass Bible.
That was the brick.
That was the real brick.
That was the brick.
Hey, look. Okay, so here's the thing. That whole thing was a point of contention.
Mm-hmm.
It's a point of contention, but
and
some people say it's not far from it. It's not like Bruce Lee was an asshole. He was arrogant. Don't get it twisted. I mean, if you were a guy like that, he was very arrogant, and you understand why. So it wasn't a far stretch that he would, So I get it, but it's like,
and a lot of people don't also bring this up. And we don't worry, it's on. That's a movie that's on our Tarantino spin the wheel list. So
yeah,
we don't know if we're gonna do that next, whatever. But anyway, but that being said, I do find it very funny how people that really know Bruce Lee is like, that's very plausible. Yeah. Like, it's very fucking plausible he did. And what gets me is these people that just got this idea that, Bruce Lee was Jesus and shit. And, nobody also don't figures in that Bruce Lee didn't like it when white boys upstaged him. He fucking hated it.
And you understand, let's be real.
It's still the 1960s.
It's understandable. Xenophobia was a thing, so I get it. Like, it ain't like.
Let me tell you something. Bruce Lee better be look. Jackie Chan better be glad that he ain't alive to see how Benny the Jet outran his ass in that motherfucking movie. Bruce Lee would have let that white boy embarrass you like that and that shit.
With Leo, it's two things. It's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and recent Killers of the Flower Moon. That's my two.
Okay, I got this, but it's like this with Leo. To me. And this is actually answering my question, Eris. To me, he is this flat board of, I know exactly what the fuck I'm going to get out of this dude. He's going to go for his performance no matter what he's going to give me. It's just like, what's his likability with me? I can take him or leave him. That's the weird thing with me. I can take him or leave him. I really don't care. Like, oh shit, Leonardo DiCaprio did it. Only reason why I popped for Flowers of the Killers of the Flower Moon was because it was Leo, it was Robert, it was Martin, it was a whole lot of motherfucking Native Americans, and I'm like, oh, let them cook, let them cook. So I'm excited for the whole thing that comes around it, because Leonardo, if you're going to have like a chess piece to a perfect game of cinema, he's a good fucking chess piece. A really good chess piece. He's worth the 16. He's worth the 16 million up front that you're gonna have to pay him. Okay, he's worth that.
I remember the rollout for Wolf.
And he's worth the 22-year-old you're gonna have to sacrifice until he's done with her at 25.
I remember
the 3 years he's gonna have with her.
Yeah. I remember the rollout for Wolf of Wall Street. It was right around time. What was the Kanye West album that came out? It was right. Was it My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy?
I'm about to say, was it Dark Twisted Fantasy?
Yeah, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah. The song off that album, they used it for the trailer for the first trailer for Wolf of Wall Street, and I was like, "This looks pretty good." Like, okay, all right, I can dig this. This is pretty wild stuff. All right, I'm in. And then finding out that this is based off a true story, and I was like, really? Okay. And then as you keep going down the line, it's like, oh, this is going to be good. Because the best thing about these type of films is, depending on what the story is of what happened to that person, even though you know the ending, you're more so intrigued on, well, how did we get to the end point here? Where did it really go to shit? That's the entertaining aspect of this film, is where did it go to shit?
I think,
but here's the funny thing. For me, it's not so much where did this movie go to shit. It's always, where do you end this movie?
And that's right. It is right there, Eris. Because the one big mistake a lot of these biopics do is that they say, where's the downfall? You don't do no type of build up, not even just the build up to their success, but you don't even set up the way they're going to trip up and fall down the stairs right. You know what I mean?
Compton.
Oh man, oh.
I will never forgive that motherfucker for making Dr. Dre look like a Jesus. I'm like, he beat the shit out of D Bars, put it in a goddamn movie. I'm sorry, I'm not saying I want to see
Notorious got the same problem with me. Notorious has the same problem. I had the same problem with Notorious. I have the same problem with that guy named Bob playing a dude named Tupac Shakur. Okay,
Chris, look, CJ, I understand your anger. I understand how you feel. Unfortunately, we had to wait for a Lifetime movie to give us the real.
And it sucked because it's like we take the piss out of Lifetime movies because it's an ongoing joke with us as black folks. So it's like we should take it seriously, but we can't because it's Lifetime. So it's like, fuck.
Nah.
That's the only thing I hate about Straight Outta Compton. It's like, all right, you got Eazy-E, right? You know, AIDS and all that stuff, fine, whatever, right? And, probably Ice Cube is the only one that made sense. He came out clean because I was like, well, it's Cube. He didn't really do anything stupid or whatever.
Also, Ice Cube has a sneaky relationship with white people, even though he's like, fuck Whitey, yeah, fuck Whitey. I want to date Mr. Horowitz, my lawyer.
I mean,
Dre, a patron saint.
He got a track record.
Listen, sir. When you walked into the guy who promised to get you the money for America's Most Wanted, and you bullshit, but you got all these platinum plaques and shit on the wall. When he walks in with the black gloves, the Louisville Slugger, and goes to work on that office,
sir.
I will say this.
I thought it was bullshit until Cube
look a little bit too good.
No, that's
they made that scene look a little bit too good.
And you're right, but like I thought it was bullshit because movies, again, when we talk Wolf of Wall Street, there's a lot of stuff they obviously bullshitted, right? So I thought when that happened, when Cube did that Straight Outta Compton, I was like, that's bullshit. Cube didn't do that, and Cube was like, yeah, I did do that shit.
They're like, that's a very real thing that happened.
I was like, oh. Okay, then I feel stupid for trying to debunk that shit. Like, okay,
no. Here's the thing, Chris.
CJ, you know the real. Come on, you're a rapper. It's 1991. You know you're getting fucked over in some kind of way. Welcome to the music industry, sir.
Because you're black and you're more.
I mean, I don't believe him.
Hip hop started in the park.
I don't believe him having.
It didn't end with a paycheck.
I don't believe him having an Apple computer writing Friday. I think he had a typewriter, but that's probably the only thing that I'm feeling some way about.
Look.
Oh, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
Hey, Chris, I agree with you, but D, the little kid in Suitland that saw him as a big brother figure.
Chill. Get on to it, brother.
Shit. There's like a tiny 25% of me like, fuck Chris up. That's Ice Cube, D. Chill out. No, you ain't gonna talk about O'Shea like that. I bullshit you that.
No. See, that's young D defending O'Shea from back in the day.
You know what?
You would not throw that same defense for O'Shea today.
Hey, yo, I got a question. Now, D's just gonna say this. I'm not gonna point out what rapper, but I want everybody to hear what Chris Harris just said. You're the inside you is defending that person. I need all you grown ass black people to stop this. Let the ghost of 1994 Tupac rest.
Think that motherfucker
Let
Superman.
1996 Biggie.
D,
Can we let the ghost go?
94 Tupac and 96 Biggie is that generation's Nipsey. All right, come on. Just come on.
95 Pac. No, what year was it? What year Pac left us?
96. 96. It's 90. Listen, it's 96 Pac, 97 Biggie.
Yeah. Either which way, that's that generation's fucking.
Remember, they died like
95 Pac is
remember
prime Pac. Okay,
like,
cool.
Remember they died like literally 7 months apart from each other.
Exactly. Yeah.
Either which way, that's the generation's Nipsey Hussle, because everybody idolizes Nipsey and shit so much.
Actually,
and I'm not knocking it, but
Look, here's the thing. J. Cole said it recently in a song. If you didn't rock with him then, please don't play his songs after he passes away like that. Don't do that. That's disrespectful in a way. So I'm like, thank you. Like, if you never fuck with me then, why you fucking with me now that I'm gone, nigga? Fuck you. It's like this. I understand it. That's sweet. But really think about yourself.
Yeah.
So,
but nah,
wait.
But nah, this movie was like, I enjoyed it from it encompassed everything about the 80s in a very good way, just the culture. And I mean, look, all three of us, we watched TV. We watched TV, Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous and stuff, that TV show, like that, it captured that sort of inroads of rich
because the
people.
80s.
No,
because
hold
the
on.
80s,
Wait.
there was a jolt of money in the country in the 80s, right?
Well, wait a second. See, God, I love the way Martin does his pacing in his movies without showing the actual timeline, without throwing the freaking date up like in the audience faces like we see in Marvel movies. But anyway,
every movie
or every movie for that
1958
matter. But more so Marvel movies. But anyways, the 80s, and I would say the 80s portion of this movie is like honestly about the first 10 minutes, because once Stratton Oakmont becomes like boom, like set in stone, and here it is. We're at 1989.
Yeah,
it's at 89. After that, like the moment he opened up Stratton Oakmont, we're in the 90s.
But you gotta remember too, even in the early 90s, it still had the 80s vibe to it. So
that's why. And in the one scene that got me, and it was like when they started playing Insane in the Member, and I was like, nigga, that's 1991 at the earliest I will give you. But even then, that's pushing it. How was it? Oh, it is the 90s. Okay.
Yeah.
I think the one that was
a lot of this movie takes place in the early 90s, and people and you know what, Eris? That's the thing that people don't like, that a lot of people don't understand. And like the 80s weren't over yet. And it blended it in so perfectly, huh?
Oh my God. To be honest with you, throughout this whole 2.5 hour long movie, we watched damn near an entire decade.
I mean, think about
it. Within 2 hours, because it starts
around in the decade, yeah.
Because it starts in 87 and all the way up until 1998.
Well, 2000.
Well, yeah, about 2000. Yeah, 2000 when he gets released and he's at that seminar.
Isn't it ironic he gets out of jail right at the .com bust?
Yeah,
that's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
he only served 22 months
because he's a fucking snitch. Okay, Jesus.
No.
No, technically,
No, he didn't kill
he
nobody,
wasn't.
guys.
And
He
no,
just
he
ruined
didn't.
people's lives.
No,
Okay?
first of all,
calm down.
first of all, he's not. You can't even call him a snitch when he tried to tell. Super bearing the lead here when he tells Donnie by sliding the freaking note under the napkin, "Do not incriminate yourself. I'm wearing a wire." Which I still want to know how the hell did that FBI agent get a hold of it?
That's a plot line. That is a plot hole right there.
Donnie
Like,
snitched.
I'm like,
you think
no,
Donnie
see, there-
snitched?
No. See, here's the thing. God, again, bearing the lead. There was a part in the movie right before all that happened, before he did the whole thing with the wire, when he was telling his wife Naomi what he would have to do. He says, unfortunately, the part that really bums me out is I would have to give up information about my friends and yada yada yada. Well, you said yourself, there's no friends in Wall Street. Yeah, that's true, but there's some silver lining to that. He's but the way that this whole thing is going, it's possible that everyone's going to have to give up information of some kind anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So by saying that, because the way that he said it is kind of he says it and then you forget it, right? When you think about how Leo said it, and then like after Donnie sees the note and quietly, internally he is freaking the hell out, like, ah, shit, they definitely got the Jordan. No wonder he came back to the office. That sort of shit. Like, nigga, what are you doing here?
I mean, I think
why are you back here?
I think the thing that go ahead.
No, it's like he just have that look like, nigga, why are you back here now?
I don't know. I will never understand how white people know how to what we do first people to snitch, but they don't know how to hide shit.
See, I don't think, and that's the thing. I don't even think he snitched. To be honest,
I think he did.
I don't think he did. The reason why I don't think he did is because, sure, he might have told Donnie to not incriminate himself, even though Donnie did get caught up in the head his day in court as well. Pretty much everybody that was under Stratton Oakmont had to deal with, some type of legal shit, right? So in his case, I think what ended up happening was the hammer just came down, period.
Mm.
And it goes back to what I had said of what Leo said in the movie, which was eventually everybody's going to have to give up something.
I mean,
which means they could have went to not just Donnie, they could have went to the little shit Rugrat who pretty much got caught in the first place. They could have also, and they could have went to your boy Chester Ming. They could have went to any of the other top guys who's been with Jordan since the beginning. And you got to remember, there was 6 of them.
Hey, Don,
not counting none of his rat holes, which, by the way, shout out to John Bernthal playing probably the best rat hole ever.
He was playing fucking Shane with extra steps.
He was not Shane.
He was playing Jewish Shane, man. Jewish Shane, man. That's what he
was. Jewish Shane.
He was Long Island Shane.
When he sits there and says, hey, he was like, hey,
Ma, what we having for dinner?
What's the chicken?
He was like,
chicken,
huh? Like, we got any chicken, Ma? Ma!
Nah, the one that got me. Hey, tell your sister to call me. I think my sister don't want to have nothing to do with you.
My man said, he said, tell your sister I was asking about her, man.
That is some dirtbag scummy shit right there. That is peak scummy shit.
I'm like, sir, yeah, you're selling these guys weed, so yeah, you see.
He was doing,
my man said, listen, tell your sister to come by. Let her watch a real man.
Out here doing nigga shit like lifting weights in a backyard.
Because all those white people in Long Island kicked out all the niggas and then immediately try to act like them.
Oh my God, a whole fucking bench in the fucking backyard. I'm like, bro.
Hey, ma.
Still living in mom's basement. It's like they're trying to buck the trend of the guy of the guy that still lives with his mom because he lifts weights and shit. So somehow you.
But no, those dudes are the stereotype, man. But yeah, so
hey Donnie, sorry, continue.
No, I'm just saying. So the movie basically just starts off with we seeing anytime it's like, see, look, here's the thing. When the movie starts off with somebody getting a blowjob, everything is going to go one direction. It has some.
Look, man,
It's gonna go exactly where you think it's gonna go. Batshit and all the rest of that.
There's a little bit of a proness that comes from getting hit while driving.
Sir, no. We don't get started off with a simple blowjob. No.
Kissing
I think y'all
cousins.
need that. No, shut up, Chris. We are not starting off with that. We're starting off with probably the best thing that you could possibly start in a Martin, like in the Scorsese movie. Yeeting a little person into a dartboard.
You did
and then pausing midway and going, "My name is Jordan Belfort." Not him, me.
You said the most politically correct name. Good on you, sir. Good on you.
Yeah. Hey. And because D respects good filmmaking, and I know the era very well, so can I get away with it? No, but I am going to get away with it because it's my show. Yeah, these fucking midgets are fucking amazing.
Here's my thing. Missed opportunity. You could have paid Warwick Davis to be the guy. That would have bumped up the movie a little bit more.
Chris, I'm actually mad that you keep saying Warwick Davis, which means that's the only little person you know.
I mean, what, Tony? Was it Tony the other dude, the black guy?
Tony the other dude. Tony the other dude.
Sorry.
Tony the
forgot
other
his
dude,
last name.
Duncan.
I forgot his
other
name.
dude, Duncan. I like
Lord Jesus.
No, that'll forever be his name. Tony the other dude, Duncan.
Boy.
Him and Warwick Davis are the only two I remember from Willow. I don't remember the other ones. I'm sorry.
Think about it. Eris, we sitting in that motherfucking blur car. That tall motherfucker! Me.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
And me, run, wastebasket, run. The jig is up.
No, Eric, no, Chris.
We have the clip now.
No. That's not what's going to happen. You know as well as I know what's going to happen. You are going to turn into an NFL kicker. It is going to be one of the most amazing things. And at the same time, you will kill fucking Tony Duncan.
Tony Cox.
Who said Tony Duncan? Who said Tony Duncan?
Harris said Tony Duncan.
Hey, is Tony Duncan the porn star with the law?
Wow, I didn't even think of that. He just looks like seriously though. He does look like he looks like a Duncan.
This is kind of tied to the Scorsese. Tony Duncan is a Native American dancer for Tony Duncan Productions.
Oh, what they got to do with Scorsese though?
Killer of the Flower Moon, Native Americans.
Yep. Hey, Chris. What does that have to do with Scorsese?
He did a movie about Native Americans.
No, Chris. If that's the case, Chris, do you know the tribe he was talking about? You know what the tribe that person was in? Chris,
he's in a different tribe. No, you're right. You're right. Chill. He's an Apache, which is a different tribe than the one in Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yeah, right. Come on, man. Those people are the First Nation. You know how they roll? They roll just like niggas in cheaper cars.
You had like a... Yeah, like I sat there and said Lightfoot or something like that. See, that would be fucked up. And Lightfoot's a different Native American from a different tribe altogether.
Man, if you said like I said, little lightning rod or some shit like.
Hey, or the patron saint of Native Americans, Val Kilmer from Thunderbolt. So
Val Kilmer, you should say Val Kilmer. You don't even say it Indian name anyway.
But but the flash freeze of the midget like that, I was like, that is perfect. That is perfect.
Jordan Belfort is what happens when you get a kid who is actually educated in numbers that can actually talk like the fucking New Yorker that he fucking is. And there you go.
The best part
becomes a monster.
I think the best line out of this movie is when the FBI agent is talking to Jordan on the boat. He's like, normally I, deal with a lot of, Wall Street snobos and stuff. They got parents who were fucking dickheads and blah, blah, blah. But you built yourself up from the ground up, little man, and stuff. And I was like, that is kind of interesting. Like, he built himself up, self-made, compared to some of the other ones who had like family that already were rich and they just got thrown into the mix on that.
Well, that happens a lot, man. You just have people that come from the dirt, man. Some of the motherfuckers are just they've been there. They're like, now here's the thing. It wasn't like Jordan was like a poor motherfucker, though.
No, middle class and everything.
Yeah, he was middle class,
well,
but still, his pathway.
Sorry, I was going to say, according to him, he has been a rich man and a poor man, and he chooses rich every day.
Who wouldn't? Like, nobody wants to be fucking poor. Come on,
yeah,
now.
I think, but still,
he said he's been poor, so obviously he's been through some.
What's his definition?
Struggle.
What's his definition of poor? First off,
I don't know.
No. Probably is, because here's the thing. It's probably working man poor. You know,
working man poor in the 70s. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I thought you meant now when he got out of jail, because I know he had.
No, that was back
he had
when
money coming out. You know he did, man.
No,
you know how white people are
now. No. I'm talking about that line of him. The line of him saying "rich man," poor man. That was the freaking Steve Madden IPO part. Yeah. That was that inspirational speech. I know. He's done at least 3 or 4 inspirational speeches in this movie.
Steve Madden is the most peak 90s shit ever, because I remember every chick. It wasn't just white women, black women too. Steve Madden. That was the jam until it wasn't. That was a phase.
Man, but Steve Madden owned a portion of the MTV crowd. Let's put it that way.
Shitty fucking shoes.
Doc Martin, like, don't worry, lesbians are going to keep me in business and I'll outlast you.
Yeah, he's still putting out shoes, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he does. I don't give a fuck. No black girl wearing some, so I don't give a fuck.
If a girl does Steve Madden
seems like you can get the man off Target, man. That's what I'm saying.
Cole, sir, not Target. Cole.
Steve Madden is putting out fat girl shoes. Okay.
Wow,
dude.
Always
put out fat girl shoes. They're fat girl shoes.
Damn.
No, Chris.
No, they really are.
Hey, Chris.
That Mary Lou he showed off in that movie, that is a peak.
I wish you just said Lane Bryant. At least then it's like, all right.
No, Chris. Chris. You saying Lane Bryant's is slapping big girl's face?
That really is.
Yeah, because ain't no. Because ain't no big girl gonna pay them fucking prices. Stop saying that shit, nigga.
Hey, look,
man, Lane Bryant can ride a dick. No, man, it's already bad enough that Ashley Stewart charges more too, but at least that shit's good. Lane Bryant is like, come on in here if you want to look a little bit better with your Target money. We're still going to charge you more for this fucking bra. It's going to be $40 fucking dollars, bitch. Come on, your titties need it. You know you do. That's how they get them.
Even more than AliExpress?
It's hard to deal with corporations versus online corporations.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's different.
Brick and mortar versus online.
I mean, AliExpress, you can't burn down AliExpress, but you can burn down a Lane Bryant. So you're right.
But the point is, I don't know where the fuck I was at, because you brought up the Lane Bryant shit.
Anyway. No.
Now, hold on, wait. Check this out, y'all. So much like Jordan, Steve went through the same thing.
Really? Huh?
What happened?
Except here's the difference. Unlike Jordan, he took the deal.
Wow.
Unlike Jordan, he took the deal. He was forced to resign as the CEO. As an executive following a conviction for financial crimes.
Oh, Steve Madden? He better. I mean, look. Burying the lead again. The motherfucker sold off stock under that group, and it really, that's what, he knew what the fucking deal was.
I mean, let's be real. When he found out what the hell was happening, he's like,
"Sell that stock. Sell it. We're done."
As a matter of fact, because of what was going on, and because I think Steve was in on it. The Long Island's pump and dump.
He was friends with what's his face?
He was friends with Donnie.
Yeah, so that's kind of like that's inside trading, ain't it? In a way.
Oh, dude, it's super insider trading. No, it's not kinda. That is 100% insider trading.
Well, you got the good fucking lawyer. You can kind of get right that off.
No.
We tell in high school.
It's not even just. No, hold on. It's not even insider trading, because insider trading would be the motherfuckers that are actually doing the trading on the outside of the firm. Instead, what this was, Chris, was stock manipulation.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, stock manipulation.
You see, people, stock manipulation is something that happens when you don't give a fuck what's going on. I tell you what, I did some shit and I'm in fucking jail.
I like when movies do that. He did that a couple of times in this film too.
No, because it's one of those things where they do that, where the person will address the audience, and it's like some highbrow shit. You know, the everyday audience is not going to get. Notice the only time he did that is when it got to the high numbers, and also when he exposed the business of how he does his fucking greed shit. He was about to tell you the blueprint of how he gets away with doing a fucking crime. He goes like, "You don't give a fuck."
Hold on. Check
you
this
just
out.
care about the results.
Now check this out. So much like Jordan, oh my god, this is like super timed with everything, because what was happening to Jordan was happening to Steve at the exact same time. So get this: June 2000, class action lawsuit was filed against Madden for issuing materially false and misleading statements during a class period. So a settlement of $9 million was reached in 2004. In 2001, the SEC filed charges against Madden in federal court in New York State, alleging SEC violations. Because the violations were not criminal in nature, the SEC was seeking to recover $1.6 million in a combination of illegally avoided losses, interest, and a civil penalty. In 2002, Madden was convicted of stock manipulation, money laundering, and securities fraud. He was sentenced to 41 months in prison and was made to resign as CEO of Steve Madden, and also from the board of directors. Shortly after resigning as CEO, Madden set himself up as a creative consultant with Steve Madden Limited, as a position for which he drew $700,000 annually, even while he was in prison.
That sounds illegal,
right? Yeah. So he served time in the federal prison camp, Edgeland, and at freaking Edgeland Air Force Base, and later at Coleman. Eglin, and later the Coleman Federal Correctional Complex near Ocala, Florida. He was released in April of 2005.
Dear God.
In which he attended a New York City halfway house.
Wow,
that's amazing, man. That's fucking amazing.
And he had to stay in that house for 60 days. After his release from the halfway house, he was restricted to home confinement for a while. Again, much like what happened with Jordan, the damn near same thing happened to Steve.
Now, here's the thing. To go from your first day at LF Rothschild as this bright-eyed, fresh into the fold here, you have Mark Hanna, played by Matthew McConaughey, as your mentor and stuff, right? And then as soon as you about to get started, boom, Black Monday hits. Now, if I remember correctly, in that movie Wall Street with Charlie Sheen and them, didn't that movie end with Black Monday?
I can tell you, to be honest with you. It's actually been a while since I've seen Wall Street.
But Black Monday was a big fucking deal in 87. Like, that was like, yo, motherfucker, rich people were like losing their fucking minds, which rightfully so, because a lot of people lost a lot of money.
Yeah,
a ton.
Bruh, the stock exchange went down by 500 points.
Bruh.
And it was so funny. And you got, think about it, guys. You've been in a job for a few months. You're making the most money you ever made in your life. You're doing coke. Hey. Your wife doesn't know you fucking behind the back yet. It's perfecto. It's all good. That sucks. That sucks. But luckily, you're white and you can talk, and you still had a good job before this, so you can do something. I like how he went from an office building. Hey, you have drinks with the boss, and you having everything you want, all this. You look at the car, look, you see the car you got out there? You're doing good, young man. You're going places. And you now in front of a motherfucker, you right beside a Radio Shack, and motherfucking at a motherfucking adult video store.
Radio Shack. Holy shit.
Oh god, man.
Hey,
Nah,
at least
no, what I-
man.
Yeah.
Kids
No,
don't
what
know
I-
about Radio Shack.
Listen, what I liked about Jordan's his beginnings on Wall Street was him just learning the business from the beginning, just being in that pool of wolves. Like everybody is just cussing out everybody over the phone.
I want 2 absolute martinis, and then
Yes.
about 7 minutes later, give me 2 more.
Give me 2 more.
And then afterwards, every 5 minutes, we want 2 more absolute martinis.
And
Let's
the
keep
thing
that going until
and
we pass till one of us
Like,
pass out.
then
Like
No.
I agree, man.
No,
All
no,
that
I was with-
yelling
I was-
and everybody. He's like everybody was like. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was with Jordan. No, I'm actually good with water. for right now.
Water's good.
Hold up, here's me. The first day on Wall Street. Give him time.
Give him time.
Just give him time.
Nah, this shit. I would have been like Leo, where I'm like, okay, this is happening, huh?
I'm like, all right.
Let me tell you something, Matthew. You like most Texas dudes like you got the tongue of a nigga. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. That's some corny white people shit that only y'all motherfuckers can come up with, man. All right. I dread the day to see the corny white people shit that motherfucking Dusty Rhodes actually did. He probably did a couple of them. But the point is,
They almost got him kicked out the hood too.
what you doing, Dusty? Look, man, look. I can't help it. I'm pink, baby. Man, I like this white boy, man.
Sir. That conversation is some shit that I live to sit in. If I could be in the middle of a conversation like that, of like, I gotta say, Mr. Hanna, I mean, it's one, it's been an honor to work with you. The clients, they're really great. Just cut them right off. Fuck the clients. Listen, the name of the game is moving your money. Moving the client's money into your pocket. Take it out of their pocket and put it into your pocket.
All right, Chris, don't say where I fucking work at. But I was taught that. Because you have said it several times where I worked at.
I said the wrong place.
So. No. Chris, stop. Because you're about to trip up and say it. So.
D works for Porsche.
I would have.
Did I just catch you having fun?
I would have said Lotus, but
Hey, Eris, let me tell you something. Get 4 years. I was told, well, I think if we do that, that will fuck that shit. Fuck them.
I mean,
D feels like he'd be like Mr. Incredible in Incredibles, where he's telling the old lady, "I'm not going to tell you to do this, but yeah, you go over here." And
Nah. Hey, Chris, that burned up day 2. All right. Look.
Hey, look. Actually, what we did the other day, nigga.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
Anyway,
look,
I've
had
you're
moments.
a salesman. That's the truth. When you're a salesman, and I hate to say it, fuck us. Fuck the customer.
Look. You want to know my moment? My moment. Liquor store in college. They really wanted us to push that bullshit cigarette vodka from, I forgot, Ivanovich. Cigarette vodka. I'm sitting back like, first off, this shit's already smelling nasty. You selling menthol fucking vodka. Why? But we got to push it. It's good, guys. Even though it's not good.
I need the justification.
Mix it with something. It'll take the edge off at least.
Like, I need the justification.
Sales. Because one of my coworkers, dumbass, was like, got basically, he got duped into doing it from one of the salespeople. If it was me doing the order, I'd be like, nah, we're not doing that. No, I'm not ordering that shit at all. Period. Like, why? Like, I think the best, well, probably the worst thing I contributed to was jumping on the Four Local bandwagon. That was that was
but still, it's this idea that gross. But this is idea that people like. I hate that the 1950s lied to so many people, and people think it's the standards. The customer is always right.
The customer.
Let me tell you something.
Fast forward to 1987. Fuck the customers.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something right now. Customers and clients, and we're all customers and clients for somebody. Let me tell you something. We are all fucking retarded. All of us. All of us are stupid. We are stupid human beings. Okay,
talking to every customer, dumbass customer at the video store and liquor store.
Let me tell you something.
Oh yeah, that was a thing. That was a thing. I was like,
Chris was using post Roots Alex Haley finger.
Like, it's one thing. It's like, okay, we all have moments of, okay, we ask dumbass stuff. It happens. I can excuse that, right? I can excuse it. It happens, right? But when it's like obvious stuff, and I'm just sitting back like, did you really just? Oh God. Why?
Hey,
examples of dumb questions. One in particular. What do you mean there's no ice? You mean I gotta drink this coffee hot?
No, more like, how much liquor is in Bacardi 151? It's on the bottle. It's 150.
I give you one. I give you one. I give you one.
Like, hold on, let me help you out there. Right there.
Right there on the bottom. Right there.
Anybody that has done any level of retail, you all know this. When it's been a long day, customers have been thinking they know more about your job than you do. When they're messing up terms and all that, and you get that one customer that gets everything right and goes through everything quickly, and you cash them out in under 30 seconds. This feeling.
Finally!
What if you are functional? What if you woke up and said, I'm not going to be the person that thinks I control the universe? You're just like that feeling. Oh.
And you kind of like
Wall Street.
But that's the thing. That's why it's like, number one, I couldn't see myself working on Wall Street, because it just feels like you got to go to next level scumbag shit.
Let me tell you something.
Wall Street in the 80s.
Especially in the 80s.
You want every single part. If I could take some of your time, let me tell you, this is a brand new, big time tech company coming out of the Midwest, and it is on the verge of being big.
Nigga, I paused the movie when I saw that shit. I was like, bro.
Hold on. Let me lower this banner. Awaiting imminent
patent approval. Sir.
There are things.
When you call their number, the secretary answers, and it's their mother, and she's a sweet lady.
Can I be real? Early 3BG, that's how I was pumping us up. That's we're Aerodyne Inc. Early 3BG. I'm like, oh man, we're 3BG, we're balling out of control.
Look. I ain't trying to say that we ain't balling or we ain't doing nothing right now, but look, we ain't too far.
No, look.
If that's I think the upgrade would be like a light on the outside.
Be a fucking solar light on the outside.
No, Chris, we're balling. We got a ring doorbell on the front right there. We balling that.
I'll be going to San Diego. 3BG, man. We're doing big things. Wow, we got a shack.
Y'all niggas gonna steal from us. There ain't nothing in there, nigga. Y'all know nothing. Shut up.
Got a shack in the backyard. Dog, when he said that shit, like cutting edge stuff, and it cut to that, I was dead.
Bro, first of all, hold on. When he was told that mess in the very beginning of what Aerotide is, he was like, you know what? To be honest with you, I really don't even know what they actually sell. We just sell. We put it in the ad and it's on our penny stocks. They might actually have that stuff. They might not. Nobody really knows.
And I was with him.
It's freaking radar equipment that supposedly that the government's gonna buy.
I was just
from
like
two
Jordan,
dudes out of their garage.
But what you like, Jordan? I gotta tell you, is any of this legal?
No. The line was the line still was. Like the line was. No, I just gotta ask: is any of this stuff regulated? I mean, seriously. I mean, what are you guys really doing here?
I'm sorry, that is the best line from that new Jackass movie. Is this whole thing safe?
Do you want to know one of the things I hated about COVID is that I really found out for the first time in my life really how the stock market works.
Oh, it
doesn't. They can easily pull the plug,
go up and down when they want to,
bro.
They are playing the weirdest game.
Two
the
things.
Weirdest game.
Two things.
Of a board game that I'm not invited in.
The GameStop stock situation exposed that shit. And even before that, if you were in the know during Occupy Wall Street, that shit was exposed.
Wait, hold on. Also during COVID lockdown, and God, and I am guilty of this. I may or may not have been a part of the whole crypto thing that was happening.
This nigga got Dogecoin. Get him.
Nah, here's this nigga up here. Hey guys, you should buy Shiba Coin. Shiba Coin is so great.
Eric, look, Eric is hiding his monkey. Yeah, Dogecoin. Yeah.
As somebody that dabbled a little bit in the crypto for a minute, for a hot
Pulled it out.
I know you were smart to pull it out, but what was pause? But nah, like every episode, Eris was always bringing up, hey man, that's Shiba Coin. Crazy, right? Crazy. Every time he brought up Shiba Coin, that was Eris right there.
Yo, get that Shiba Coin. Oh God.
Oh, and I wasn't even mad at it because it's like I respect it because look, I got sucked into crypto coins for a hot second, and then I was like, yeah, I'm done with this shit. I'm out.
No, but hold on. But at the same time, I was the one that told y'all, like, ooh, y'all do know that this GameStop thing, just watch it. Like, just watch what's happening, and make sure you close out that sale. Like, don't try to sit on it for like 2-3 days. I got a feeling this was like a straight up pump and dump. Surprise, pump and dump.
Best stock thing I ever did was literally buy Sony stock when they fucked up with them emails when the stocks was like stupid low. I bought so much Sony stock, and then all of a sudden when they made that deal with Marvel to get Spider-Man, that stock shot up, and I was like, oh.
I mean, with the game.
And the only thing, and much like what Jordan said, the only thing that you're going to be mad about is, why didn't I buy more?
Yeah, that's about it. It was AMC was the same way because you remember AMC stock was going through it during COVID and people were buying when it was low. And it's like once it went up, if you didn't cash out then, you were just kind of stuck with,
Oh yeah, you were pretty much stuck. Hopefully breaking even, because let's be real, even though we're back to going to the movie theaters, a lot of people got that look on. They all got that look on their face, like, yeah.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Thank you.
Basically.
Like everybody pretty much had that look, like, nah. Like, so we gonna go back to movie theaters? Nah, no.
I got streaming over here.
I got streaming. I'm good.
I'm riding the high seas of
I
piracy.
actually meant to say that was the market. That was the market every 5 seconds because the market was switching up so much.
Dude, the penny stock shit, though, that's a real thing. It's fucked up because there was another. It's a movie I always bring up every once in a while. Boiler Room. Boiler Room tackled this whole thing with penny stocks and stuff, where basically you were lying to the customer, saying, like Jordan was doing with Aerotime, like, oh, they're on the cutting edge and stuff. Now, don't get it twisted. Is the military looking at lower end people for stuff? Sure, but not
Yeah,
somebody like
It's like
Aerotime.
possibly, but you're not gonna know who.
Yeah, you ain't gonna know who until it happens. So it's like it was a lot of people lying about this penny stock in order to pad their pockets, but it's like you're scamming all these like basically working class folks and middle class folks because rich people weren't going for them fucking penny stocks. Hell no.
No, they weren't.
Because they knew them shits were losers. So why would a rich person put money into Aerotime? Fuck no.
Also,
because they got talked into it.
Well,
They were sold a fucking AIDS. They were sold an AIDS needle and said, "I got it when it was hot, nigga." That's what they did.
Hey, Jordan reaped the benefits of it, man. $10,000, $5,000 in retaining.
That nigga said 50% commission.
Yeah, it was 50%. Now hold on, 50%. Listen, 50% commission on a penny stock on some spot out of Long Island versus 1% out of Wall Street.
Which, because Wall Street are greedy assholes, but this was like egregious 50%. Because I mean, think about it. It makes sense because you're not making much money off them penny stocks, at least how those guys were doing it. So 50% was like, what are the odds of me getting 50% of what, $50? Ooh,
See, and that was just the thing. Jordan being as smart as he is with money, he asked the real question. So if I was to pitch a penny stock for, let's say, I don't know, like for 10,000 shares, that means I'm walking away with $5,000. And as the dude who interviewed him said,
Spike Jones.
He said, listen, you introduce a penny stock for 10,000 shares, I will personally give you a blowjob. And I really hope it happens.
Only Spike Jones could actually deliver that line, and it works because nobody else can do it.
Because again, no one has ever met Jordan before. And I like how everybody was like minding their business originally, but then they heard Jordan's sales pitch, which I'm willing to bet any amount of money, because this is what blew away his old mentor Mark Hanna. It blew him away when he finally met him, because dude, you pitched did you pitch a stock at your interview?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. I fucking love that shit.
Go get her. He's a go getter.
He's like, hey, lunch on me.
Bro,
and he knew what to do in between time. You gotta jerk off at least 2 times a day.
Those rookie numbers, you gotta pump them numbers
rookie
up.
Numbers gotta pump up in this racket, sir.
Bro, like the rise of, after that moment where he bullshitted his way through that penny stock thing, and seeing the rise of like, oh shit, we're getting a little money now,
he got a full jag.
And then he meets Donnie, who, I gotta be honest with you, I know he's based off a real person, but that reeked of Rudy Giuliani bullshit. Donnie married his cousin. That's that white people shit. Sorry.
Again.
Married his cousin. And I was laughing because I like how he says, I heard a crazy rumor, this crazy. You married your cousin?
So hang on. First of all, let's talk about the interaction of how this meeting of, no, not the teeth. I'm getting to the teeth, but I'm talking about this meeting of how, let's be real, me and D met. Okay.
So what kind of car is that over there? It's a nice car.
He's asking, yeah, man, it's a real nice car. Like, what do you like? So what are you like? Oh, I'm a stockbroker. Children. I mean, I said children's furniture. Oh, okay, all right. I mean, it's just really throwing me off here because we live in the same building. Like, what floor are you on? He's like, on the 17th. I'm on the 4th floor. You ever see me like a couple of times? 2 little kids, the ugly wife, that sort of thing. So anyway, he says, no, I'm just confused because I see you got the nice car out there, and I just gotta know, how much money do you make being a stockbroker? I do pretty good for myself, about $70,000. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Like, no, I'm serious. No, I'm serious too. Seriously, how much money do you make? I just told you $70,000. Give me $70,000 last month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. I tell you what. You show me a pay stub right now for $70,000.
I quit my job.
I'll quit my job. Come work for you. Open up the briefcase, pull it out. There you go.
Bro, when he got on, they cut to him on the payphone. I was fucking dead.
I love it because he's my man just looked at the pay stub and said, "Hey man, how's it going? Yeah, it's all good. Hey, check this out. I quit." It's like, and he did quit, which I thought was a little odd because first of all, he had these super phosphorescent white teeth, and then he wore these these weird glasses just to make him look extra waspy.
The teeth gave off very Inspector Gadget, evil Inspector Gadget vibes from that
right.
Movie. Just like, what the fuck are we looking at there?
Like he looks like he works for Mad.
Mad Magazine, guys.
No, not Mad Magazine. I'm talking about the Mad Gang from Inspector Gadget.
Oh, yeah. I'm about to say, I was like, Mad Magazine, the guy, that's crazy.
No. See, all right. See, I wanted to know if this was really true about, since Donnie Azoff is actually based on Danny Porsche.
Oh, he was pissed. I remember there was news.
He was super pissed about the movie.
Well, my thing is this. You know what gets me?
And he threatened to sue, just because of how the movie, depicted him. Depicted him.
He was never going to win that. But it always wiles me out how some of these people be suing movies because of how they're done, how their characters are portrayed. And I'm like, okay, here's the thing. Unless they really portrayed you egregiously, can you really be mad at how they portrayed you, dog? You did marry your cousin. You were a bit of a dickhead. Like, the fuck? Like, come on. Like, what are we talking about here?
I mean, let's be real. That's funny. So, yeah, they got married in 86, which he was married to his cousin. They divorced in 2000.
Of course, he went to jail. No woman wants to be with a guy that goes to jail.
That nigga, I was, you know what? That's a weird thing that Jewish guys in New York kind of do. Or it's like a New York thing. It's weird. I only know people from New Jersey. Yeah, marrying their cousins. Like
I thought that was just a white people thing,
Look, I heard when I see from white people, I see in New York, Jersey, and like Pennsylvania and that area.
South?
But that's good just because where I'm from, man. I ain't see it down south, man. I think down south is another batch of like country.
Nah, it's not married. It's just fucking.
All right, look. First off, to anybody that got cousins that are fucking each other, I feel you.
This sucks, man.
All right. To all black people that know y'all got that in your family.
This sucks, man.
This is at black folks. That family reunion be awkward as shit, and we be talking cash shit about you in your face.
And I said it before on one of my shows. I know he not in that car with. That's his cousin. He nasty. Yep. We talk about cousin.
Then when the whole family finds out.
Run, wastebasket, run.
First off, I don't even know if we're ever going to touch Deliverance, to be honest with you. Maybe.
No, I'm not touching that one.
Yeah, you're muted.
No, a BAM episode maybe, but that's still in the low teens.
That's Burt Reynolds, even though that's Burt Reynolds.
Listen. We will do Gummo before we touch Deliverance.
That bullshit. You know what? Gummo makes sense.
You want to do Gummo?
I said before we do that. That's how far. That's how much we're not gonna do it because I don't even want to do Gummo.
The only Burt Reynolds movie I planned on doing was Malone because Malone is every cowboy western plot you have ever seen.
Bro, just the rise of Jordan Belfort and that company and his dirtbag friends is just.
Well, no, wait. I was going somewhere with this. So dude, when he quit and they started hanging out, and yeah, your boy was like, he even looked extra waspy. I mean, come on, my man had the freaking cardigan tied around and all that shit. You know, the only thing missing was an ascot. But when he said, listen, I heard all these rumors, you know, they're all kind of just real stupid shit. Like what? Like what stupid shit about me? No, go ahead and tell me. You know, something about your cousin, yeah, like the marrying cousin thing. Yeah, I married her. Yeah, she's my cousin. You know, she's she's the daughter of my father's cousin's sister's wife or some shit. The way he said it, I'm like, bro, there's no version. There is no scenic route possible that's gonna take me on the road of okay, I can see that.
Here's the only way, and I'm saying this is the only way. Okay, she my cousin. Okay, my great aunts, like my mom's great aunts, granddaughter's like okay, that sounds far enough.
It's like the most. It's like
when he said the line. See, you know, we grew up together, and my sister, my cousin, she grew up hot, and the problem is that everybody knew it was like running around and they was all trying to fuck her. And the thing is, you know, like I don't play that shit. So you know, she grew up hot. If anybody's gonna fuck my cousin, you know, it's gonna be me. You know, like it's the right thing to do, right? So yeah. So so we fucked, and you know, I married her.
So the kid like fucking retired.
So so what about the whole kid thing? Well, listen, if something like that was to happen, you know, like what I would do is, you know, we would take the kid out, like we would drive him out up to the country, you know, and I would just open up the passenger side door and be like, hey, you know, be free, you know, go run, be free.
I'm fucking with you.
I'm totally fucking with you. You're like, nah, we would probably just send him to an institution, you know, where they help the kid or something.
I didn't get a picture of this, but true story, everybody. When me and Chris talked to each other, oh man, I went to full gospel too, nigga. Yeah, oh shit, yeah, we know this nigga not doing this. Hey, yo, Chris, real quick, man, before we leave, hey, come on, man, do crack with me, nigga.
My man said, he said, listen, I got this as a thank you for you, you know, for getting me this whole job. You know, I really appreciate it. I got a present for you. Like, got a present for me? What? Like, it's in the back. We gotta go back. Yeah, we gotta go out back. This man, they go into a bathroom. He's like, shut the fuck up, man. Just do crack with me. Just do crack with me, man. Come on. Man, Jordan tried it. He tried crack for the first time, and he's like,
yeah.
I want to. Let's go fucking run. Like, what?
Nah, can I be real?
Eris.
Yes.
67 years old. Come on, Eris, do crack with me.
Why are we doing this? Why are we doing
crack with me?
Why are we doing this 1980s ass drug, bro?
How did you know? Eris, how did you get crack at this timeline?
That would be the other thing. How did you get crack at this timeline?
That's the exact thing that happened. Another thing that happened during the pandemic, because we're all stuck in the house and we're bored out of our minds and we can't go anywhere. You had some young folks that discovered crack cocaine, apparently. And all of us millennials were like, guys, crack is not something you just do casually.
No, you don't. That's why I said, Eris, the one time I do it with me, Eris. We gotta do it together,
bro. Because
I asked for one drug with you for a trip. It's this one.
There's a
Eris, you have every right in the world to look back at me. Why crack? Because I don't want to do heroin.
Bro, I'm telling you, the moment
fair.
Go ahead, CJ. Go ahead.
it's like the moment was hilarious because at first I'm like, y'all punking me right now, right? Y'all really just gonna say we're gonna smoke crack? And I was like, oh, these little niggas serious. They actually smoking crack. What?
Do you want to know during the pandemic? Do you want to know during the pandemic? Our generation, millennials, said, okay, we're sorry. Why you're sorry? Because LSD and cocaine are fucking awesome. Are you happy, boomers? Thank you! Boy, there are more millennials doing cocaine than ever. Thanks to the pandemic.
And we're also apologizing because ecstasy never left the 2000s.
Ecstasy, I like ecstasy like this. I'm Molly now. They corrupted me.
And all the Gen Xers was like, crack has entered the chat. No, we're not doing that. No.
Boy, here come motherfucker.
I love how he did. Like, I love how he told him, look, one hit. All right, one hit.
Just one. Eris, you can't say that shit because that just reminds me of that Triforce. You got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Because he was on break.
Are we ever going to cover King of Chinatown?
I don't know, man.
That should be a press a button special.
King of Chinatown, where we just make fun of Triforce and his goofy antics.
No. It's not just
Why
making fun
King
of
of
Triforce.
Chinatown, Eris? Good God, nigga.
No, because that was the name of the documentary.
I wasn't ready for that name, nigga. Wow, you
Also,
up a little bit.
Also, you can't bring up crack and not bring up the judge and be like, "Oh, you on crack," and then do the whole pipe like.
Real quick. The only reason why I said King of Chinatown is not just for making fun of Triforce or CJ. It's also for talking about the most harebrained, at the same time, big-brained, Donnie Brasco ass maneuvering that evil geniuses went through just to get Justin Wong. But that again, that's
it ain't as maniacal as Jordan Belfort's rise of scumbaggery.
Oh no, it's not. It's actually a whole lot simpler, but just the way they went about it was so damn funny. Anyway.
But yeah, that whole scene of them doing drugs, it was literally the peak. This is the start of a new friendship. We had a bonding moment,
bruh. Them doing crack together was that meme of, did we just become best friends?
Yup.
Yeah.
Do crack cocaine, baby.
We do crack and we're going running.
So it really was. We don't do that here.
we don't do that here.
But who bonds over crack? Most people bond over weed, crack. God damn, man.
But get this. So much like again, this is such a Scorsese film. Donnie and Jordan decide to go out on their own, and they set up shop. They bought this old spot, and they brought in some friends, like
Robbie,
about four more extra guys: Chester, Robbie, Rugrat, and who's the other guy?
Toby. Yeah, Toby, Chester, Robbie,
Rugrat.
Rugrat, Aiden, and Ricky.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also they brought in freaking John Berthol's character as a rat
Brad,
hole.
Yeah, Brad Bonick.
Yeah, Brad
now. I'm sorry. He literally is Guido fucking Shane. I'm sorry. Like, it just is what it is. Like, it's just.
I'll give him that. If Shane never cut his hair.
Like, it's just.
Shane never, never really, fucking left. But, it's okay. Okay, I take care of Ma.
Hey, Ma, we have a chicken, right? Ma.
Also, I got fucking, I got fucking pinched a couple years ago. So, I'm just staying with Ma. I was just staying with Ma.
A lot of small dick energy in his how he was talking a little bit.
What you talking about? What you talking about? That's a nigga that goes in and out of jail. He's a long dick motherfucker that don't care about women. Don't do that.
And the other thing,
I don't know, man. Like,
don't what I said, long dick motherfucker that don't care about women.
When he's not peddling weed to the
sorry. D said it. I was just like
got that out your system, Chris.
That's all you had to do.
We're good.
Listen.
But yeah, you need
When he's not. No, what I was going to say was when Brad is not peddling weed to the youth, he's listening to alpha male podcasts on self-improvement.
Bro, like, so the whole scheme that Jordan had was basically he used Brad to basically set himself up with as the person that was buying the stock to raise the stock up, and then Jordan would get a cut of money from it, which is illegal as shit because like you actually have to get taxed for that shit. But Jordan didn't get taxed for it, so it's basically a lot of fucking money he's coming in with.
You're basically
money.
You are getting paid under the biggest table on planet Earth.
The pump and dump they were killing it on the pump and dump shit.
And to be honest, they could have just been good and quiet had they stayed that way. They would still be thriving had they just learned, much like how a lot of motherfuckers who have been ruining it for work from home, they just learned to shut the fuck up.
Well,
people get greedy, and the thing you gotta realize in this, Eris, is that in Scorsese movies, they do well. People get greedy, and then people get stupid, and then people get really, really, really stupid. Like those are the two steps.
I hate you, Lewis.
Hey, girl. Hey, babe, come downstairs. Look what I got tickets to.
The Rouge.
Yeah, that's right. It's going to be a live session. It's going. Babe. Hey, Jamie, can you pull up the last time that I got?
I was about to say, hey, Jamie, can you pull that up right quick?
You know what? Jamie's actually a good assistant. I don't know what look like. I enjoy Jamie.
So what you're saying is 3BGP's own Jamie. Like, hey, Jamie, can you pull that up right now?
No, I can't afford a Jamie, nigga. First off, we good.
But the rise of it is just crazy because the pump and dump scheme, and like you said, like they could have been quiet. Because I think if anything, if they were quiet with it, it would have took longer for the SEC to get in their ass on that shit.
Oh, a whole lot longer.
More than likely, he did the stupid thing by punching the hornet's nest directly when he figured out who, not to skip ahead, but when he knew who the person that was actually, investigating him, instead of him laying low, waiting for that motherfucker to come
listening
to him.
to Rob Reiner.
Stop! That wasn't Rob Reiner. That was
no. This was long. No, see, that was long after he was already fully established.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said.
I'm talking about had he just kept it to just him and the boys.
Oh, it'd been fine.
And if they had just done that for a few years, quietly.
Eris, here's the thing I hate to do. Get the fuck out the group. Get the fuck out. We're making fucking money, and we're not standing here. We're gonna go up there, and we're gonna take over because we're lions. We're lions.
You are and then first of all, you set up your company inside of an abandoned auto repair shop.
That's how you do it. That's
how you gotta start. You gotta.
That's what I'm saying. No. That's my point. Y'all could have just kept this shit going until you hit the mother load. You could have ran into the Lufthansa heist of stock brokerage.
Shit, I think they did a couple of times. It was called Steve
They did? No, but their real Lufthansa heist was definitely the Steve Madden IPO.
Yeah, because that was the one with because remember that Steve Madden IPO was supposed to be their way to be legitimate.
Not just legitimate, but that was yeah, you're right, because that was the one where they officially went public.
$20 million in 3 weeks.
$22 million
in 3 hours.
3 hours.
And that's the
in
thing
1991 money.
And that's
1993. Sorry.
And that's the thing. The thing is, number one, they had like basically a very legitimate sounding name in Stratton Oakmont, which makes sense because again, if you want to sound respectable without making it seem like you're scumbag, you get a legit name. Okay, cool. And like you said, once you got that expose in fucking Forbes, off to the fucking races at that stage. So I mean, I think it was inevitable, but like you said, it's one of those things where the greed and all that stuff, it's like, well, fuck it. If Wolf of Wall Street, bet we're just gonna keep it going. And the fact that they were called the Robin Hood of Wall Street is just kind of like, really?
Man, bro. It's like
you're patting your own
Dude, I love it. No, see, I love reading the freaking newspaper clippings in movies.
By the time he was 25, he filed for personal bankruptcy. Ooh, damn, your fucking credit score was a motherfucker, wasn't it?
Bruh, I mean, Jesus, he was peddling. Yeah, at 23, he was peddling meat and seafood door to door on Long Island, just hoping to get rich. Again, dude was poor. Within months, he was running a string of trucks moving 5,000 pounds of that shit a week.
Man.
But again, expanded too quickly on too little capital. And by the time he was 25, nigga went bankrupt.
Now, here's the interesting thing about this. The person that says is by, that person doesn't exist. And the person that actually did it, I think, was a man. And that what you're reading is the actual article that was written in Forbes.
Mhm.
The picture that they use in Forbes looks nothing like it. He's wearing a scumbaggy brown suit, and he looks like a pure Wolf of Wall Street. At least Leonardo DiCaprio, you got to be honest. If you're a girl, you want to put that man's dick in your mouth. The real Jordan Belfort, ill. He looks like
Don't we got a picture of that?
Looks like, yeah. I didn't get it off. It's on the God. I only had it in our chat. I didn't put it up on this one though,
I have to say, in the middle of all this, so Jordan obviously living life, got a wife and all that stuff.
Yeah, he's doing good. He has a whole company of people that's willing to, sacrifice and all the rest of that. Ride or die. It's been real good. People doing drugs and all that getting so good, they got to put up a rule where they're not fucking.
I'll be honest with you, didn't see much women in that room for that sign to be valid, to be honest with you. So,
also, that is how you think about it. If you're not an alpha woman walking into that place,
you have to be. I feel if you're, because let's be real, like with women, depending on, put it this way, being in the military, women, I feel they're kind of put in a position to where they have to kind of go in with that alpha mentality.
some cases, yes, they have to, and in shit like that, they have to.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. This is very valid if there's alpha women in there, because it's like, oh my God, I can't fucking do it. You, Eris, yeah, come on, let's fuck.
All right,
go.
Like, all right,
Cool. Let's go.
Like, all right, I got about no, and I gotta say it like I'm in between meetings. All right, I got about 2 minutes.
Or
this one. No, this one. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, what fucking Stacy? What? I want to fuck in the bathroom. Hold on, give me 2 fucking minutes. God, I gotta get gotten back. Yeah. I want to get back to you, and I gotta make sure we gotta do that. All right, bye. Hold on, you fucking God, bitch, wait. That's how I would have did that scene. That's how I would have did that scene.
Real quick. I like how it goes from, like it says, the from and to all employees from the management. No fucking in the bathroom.
The management. A part of me thinks this. That's fake, but a part of me thinks, OD, it was true. It was very true. Disgusting.
Gotta be honest, like there is
stains everywhere.
Like, my thing is this. There are certain spaces that it's just in my head. I know I would probably tap out because it's just a lot of bullshit I don't want to deal with. That's one of those spots where it's like, it's a lot of fucking bullshit kind of just swirling around here. I don't really want to be a part of. No judgment on anybody. It's just like, I'm over it. I will be over that atmosphere.
Hang on, Chris. See, I gotta ask you, would this be you coming in prior to the Forbes article, or would this be after?
Probably after the Forbes article.
See, this is a good question.
See, because hang on, because if that's the case, if that's really the case, if you came in after the Forbes article, you were for the shits.
No, but it's just that atmosphere. It just feels like it just breeds a lot of backstabbing. Because let's just be real.
Yeah, of course it does.
It's the stock exchange.
I know that. It's like, I know that, but it's just the backstabbing. Just a lot of peer pressure, and I think you have to be built a certain way to combat the peer pressure.
Also, I like the idea when they say wolf's pit, much like the term alpha male and all that. It's actually wrong. You do realize, yes, wolves are tough, but they're a family. They take care of each other. They don't take all of you are all of you are alphas in this room. All of you will stab each other in the back. I don't want to hear that.
Vin Diesel will look at you in disgust.
Pussies.
I mean, first of
Thank
all,
you, Chris. Vin Diesel. Thank you for
First-
that one.
first of all, when you
a review
when
deep
you saw,
like geeks will never do.
first of all, when you saw how Homeboy took that freaking baseball bat and just kept hitting the ground over and over again, I'm like, son, the amount of testosterone that's flying in that room.
Not even. My man was out here before the fucking the fucking IPO thing feeding his fish, and I was like, oh, he's the guy.
Well, sir,
that
he was cleaning that fishbowl off.
No, that's what I'm
saying. Because he had a couple of minutes on New Issue Day.
But also, I'm gonna be real. Who the fuck brings a fishbowl into an office setting like that?
Sir, the same guy who was also on a call while holding a fucking boa constrictor.
Boa constrictor, I excuse because that makes sense for the insanity of that office. But a fucking fishbowl when you don't even have a cubicle, why?
Wait. How is a fishbowl? How is that the line?
Because fish bowls look like something that you would have if you have a cubicle, right? It's your personal space. You got room for a fish bowl. The insanity, they didn't have any cubicles. They just had long ass desks.
But you had a long ass snake there, Chris. How's that
exactly? How is this any?
Because it's chaotic for the fucking atmosphere. It makes sense.
Yes, it's chaotic, but you got the one guy who's on the east side of the room, just minding his own business, cleaning his fishbowl.
My man clean a fishbowl. I'm like, nigga, take that shit home. What are we doing here? You deserve to have your fish eaten, all right? Nigga, did I just catch you having fun? That's exactly what the fuck he did.
First of all,
clean your fucking fishbowl.
I listen. I would like to believe that he probably would have never got fired for for cleaning this fishbowl if Jordan was able to get some that day of or the day before. Because when your own wife just chooses to give you blue balls on the worst possible time,
women know this too.
Yeah,
you're gonna give your husband blue balls on New Issue Day.
And I'm gonna tell you something. If you're a dude that does have a bit of a regiment with your wife or girlfriend, she knows that. She knows that. Oh, that's tactic. That was a tactical blue ball attack, dog.
Here's a blue ball attack that women unknowingly do, and I know they low key ain't doing it on purpose. They unknowingly do. I know they don't do it on purpose, but I feel it's on purpose. Oh, we can't fuck tonight. I'm on my period.
Are you?
No, Chris. No, Chris. Unknowingly do. Nigga, they fucking know what the fuck they're doing.
I know. That's why I'm looking at like I would have rather
you know what they do.
Me that,
and you know what they do, Chris.
Like, all right, whatever.
Hey, Chris, you know what they do? They pump up their titties, put their thighs out, and you sitting there like this.
How the fuck would you show me something if I couldn't have it?
Bro, put on the fucking finest of lingerie, and I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? Why? What are you doing? Why are you doing this to me?
Why? Something you said 5 weeks ago, and she's like,
you know, if there's a woman in this movie that was really good at a masterclass of weaponizing sexuality, Margot Robbie's character was just perfect.
Yeah.
Jamie Presley's tether, as we all say.
Yes, Jamie Presley's doppelganger.
Jamie Presley, if you tripped up and she fell into, Jamie Presley, if you tripped up and she threw in the same fryer that you fry blooming onions in, that's what she would be.
I swear, bro, when I saw this movie, I was like, hey, Jamie Presley, get the fuck out of here. And I was like, maybe they de-aged Jamie Presley. I don't fucking know. And I was like, oh, that's Margot Robbie. Like,
yo, it's Margot freaking Robbie. It's Margot freaking Robbie. Yo.
First off, you had me in tears with that Will Smith shit. Second off,
bro. Oh yeah. Also, it makes it better because Leo is beating it. So here's Will. That's hot.
Two things about this picture. Number one, I find it funny that after the Jada entanglement and they mentioned like what their living situation was, all of us that was like, so it was true he banged out Margot. Good on you, Will. Good
very
on
good.
you.
Very good.
Good on
very
you,
good.
Will.
Yeah. I must say, a married man that is faithful to his wife. I must say, you did a rousing job of getting a woman that
did a terrible job of hiding that shit because I'm watching fucking Suicide Squad. Like, did y'all bang or what?
How in the world do you not
sir?
It wasn't that movie. It was a movie where Will Smith played like a magician or some shit.
No. There was scam artists. There was scam artists.
It's not a bad movie. It's just it comes and goes.
Chris, it was Chris, seriously, me finding out about that shit, I literally turned into Leo doing this.
Bro. Because the funniest shit ever is we all, like I said, I saw it in Suicide Squad because I was like, they got hella chemistry, and that's very rare between a black man and a white woman like that, right? It's very rare you see that shit, right? But this was like, are y'all fucking? Like this is this is too good to be true here. What is up?
Look at us. Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
So you know what? Good on you, Will. Like we salute you. Salute you, sir.
Gentlemen.
I salute him.
But no,
sir,
my man was pulling scumbaggy shit. How you hitting on the woman, your wife, right fucking there? Right there, peripherals right there, and you're like, bro, come on.
No, because I said this to you guys earlier before we did this podcast. I said, listen, Margot Robbie was definitely the turning point in their marriage, and let's be really real, things between Jordan and his wife weren't even, the sparks weren't sparking anymore. All right. After Jordan's pops came in, let's be real, he came in on what I like to call a future 3BG meeting of us just talking about the next harebrained scheme that we're going to do. And, it's either going to be my dad or D's dad will come in and be like,
the fuck,
$26,000 fucking dollars. What did y'all do? Like, what did you like? It's only 3 of you. What did you do?
Well, look. First off,
Harris wanted the prostitutes. What the fuck you want me to say? Like, I'm sorry.
Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? Prostitutes? Look. They wasn't the prostitutes. They weren't prostitutes. They were actually. Shut the fuck up, D. They were fucking. They were prostitutes. But look, he wanted the good ones. He wanted the good ones. Why am I not going to give my best friend the good shit, man?
No. I got to do it like this. First of all, we had the meeting with the clients for both Colossal Con, Ohio Con, San Diego Comic Con,
San Diego,
and Dragon Con, all in one spot. I know who knew. We actually pulled that together.
I ordered a lot of sides here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like CJ, he got all the sides, and I actually got
mozzarella sticks are hot. Sorry.
I got some sides myself. I ordered, and of course I had to order a lot of champagne. We were trying to impress these people. So you $26,000 worth of sides and champagne? Like, what did they cure cancer?
Look, we're saying our dads. No, fuck that. It's gonna be Hilton. And D, what the fuck? D, fuck you, D. Look, why did you take all that money out the bank? So I had to get weed somehow. You think I was going to pay it through a credit card? Did you think I was going to do it through a credit card? That's not weed money. It was cocaine.
Here's me. Hold on. Here's me. And then here's me looking at. No, then this is me looking at D. He's gonna fucking kill you.
He's gonna fucking kill me. So what? The only way, look, what he wanted us to do, Hilton, it was a furry con. We had to make it through, so we did coke. What did you want us to do?
Furry cons have been outlawed for the better part of a decade.
And you got all the black furries there, did you? Yo, the furry cons. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about you nasty ass white.
Because you know what's gonna be what's gonna happen? Some white bro is gonna fucking get bold and try to fuck an actual animal at one of them cons, and that's gonna be the one that's gonna shut it down right there.
Yo, all right,
I'm calling it. It's gonna happen.
All right, let me tell y'all something about one of the worst ones. Is called Rainforest. Look it up. Rainforest. These white folk wild out. They busted all the elevator doors. There was nitrous cans all over the hotel. There was people getting arrested in the parking lot for drugs, and dudes who walk around in diapers and shitting in them. I hate furries.
There's a thing they're putting out now. Mini tangent real quick. Apparently, it's a pad for when you shit and just pull your underwear up. It captures all that stuff. I'm like, guys, there's a thing called toilet paper. You wipe
is
your
it for the
ass.
elderly?
It's for grown ass men.
No, is it for the elderly?
No, it's for grown ass men. They put a pad in the underwear. I'm like,
Chris,
right there.
I say again, is it for the elderly?
I saw this shit.
This is what happens. See, Eris, this is what happens when your boy Boogie finally gets.
I'm like Michael Irvin. That's what's wrong with today. Young ladies ain't learning from mom how to cook. We're losing recipes, man. Toilet paper right there.
What's wrong with today? The young ladies today, they're not learning from mom how to cook. We're losing recipes.
Paper right there. But nah, I need a pad to capture all my
particles. Take your pants down like 4-year-old. Not wipe your ass.
Look, I learned my lesson as a 6-year-old. Mom, my booty itches. Well, you didn't wipe your ass, right? Shit. It's a lesson learned as a kid. Hey, wipe your ass. Like, come on. Like, what are we talking about here?
You know what's the worst thing when you have children and you have to repeat that, and then you have your grown wife go, I know you ain't talking. That's one of the worst things.
I will happily avoid that.
Hey Chris. Yeah, look, y'all, look. Hey, look, married niggas. Y'all got called out this shit. Married niggas, all married niggas get called out this shit. Like, baby, we talking about I don't shit my pants. She pick up one of your drawers, and all of a sudden, like, deja vu, it didn't happen in your motherfucking
I'm sorry, I had Eris corpse
running through the 90s that happened all through your drawers.
Hey, that's a good segue for the 90s in this movie. Running in the 90s. I gotta be honest with you.
Oh, man. Tack tore it up on that one joke right here. Get my shit, man.
Gotta be honest with you. That should have been a song every time they did a line of coke in this movie. Running in the 90s.
God, I don't want to imagine doing coke and fucking Eurobeat intensify.
Oh God,
man.
That's the reason why I don't want to do cocaine.
I don't.
If I do cocaine, I need to be with somebody I trust.
Look, don't
or
let
my wife.
Look,
because if cocaine is anything, what I hear it is, I'm going to be doing stuff for at least 10 hours. Then I'm going to be doing cocaine.
Look, all I'm saying is,
you remember how Jordan described it. I do weed to calm me down, coke to wake me back up.
Look, all I'm saying is, CJ does coke at fucking BlurCon. Well, you be ready for Eurobeats playing. Intensifies. Let's go.
So what? Like, so all right. You want to know the truth, y'all? Though D at that last year's con, this year is going to be a little bit worse. But last year's at BlurCon, before I stepped in the building, I smoked 2 joints. When I left the building, at that midway during the day when we walking around, y'all notice I be gone. That's me running back to my car. Why? I smoked actually 2 more joints. If I want to actually pull it up, I have probably smoked, probably a whole pound of weed that whole fucking weekend, maybe 2. I'm not joking with you. Oh, not to mention I was doing Adderall that entire weekend.
So you mean to tell me?
D. Look, that's my drug of choice. That's my pill of choice, Adderall. I love it, nigga.
Eris. We came this close to doing a skit at BlurredCon on a very special episode of 3BG. D is on Adderall.
No.
We have to intervene.
No.
Chris, I need Adderall. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
That wasn't the Adderall she was on.
That wasn't Adderall.
I know it wasn't Adderall.
That wasn't fucking Adderall. Don't do that to my drug. Adderall does this to your head. Shut the fuck up. I know what I'm doing. It's not even to shut the fuck up on what I'm doing. It's more like D. My bad. How does it look? Yeah, it looks perfect, but you only through the 3 perfectly. But I got the 3BG. We got 1 minute left, D. Oh shit.
I gotta be real. If Eris did coke at BlurredCon and DJs, that set would be fucking live. That would be a live ass. Yo, Eris would be moonwalking with that mask on, shit.
Eris will pull out one trap beat that will have us all like, this nigga did it.
Yo,
whatever. Look, Eris don't even try to attempt to say it. It doesn't matter. But it's a song that you like and you think, man, I'm a nerd. Nobody likes this. Like, this is such, like, nobody will like this beat. And you play it, yeah. Look, you in your head, Warrior How Coke. I fucking know. Eris will rip his shirt off as the whole crowd is singing that joke. Hold on, Eris, you're on coke. So, yes, I have to embarrass you. You jump wrong. You fucking eat it. Get immediately back up and start dancing.
The next day, he's like,
you on coke. Trust me.
The next
you don't
day,
feel it.
Chris,
it's like, boom, but right back up and you like moonwalking like nothing happened.
Eris is like this. The next day, arm behind the back, Family Guy style and shit. Like,
no. Don't play my nigga like that.
No, come on.
No, Eric. No. Don't play my nigga like that.
The Yamcha?
No. You got to give me more credit than that. Like, D, do I got a bruise on me anywhere? It really hurts. Like, it's like, no, it's like it's right here. Not here or here so much, but right here.
Me looking at it like, nah, you're good, man. You're good, man.
Eris, yeah, don't go outside.
Yo, Eris will lose his mind if his fucking his car is that messed up.
No. This is Chris. Worse. We rented this motherfucker. We rented this motherfucker. So we're gonna have to come up with a plan. We're gonna have to come up with a plan. Blame it on somebody. I don't know, but
it's me, D, Senpai randomly, and Eris is right there.
I was gonna say, Eris, look, I don't know, Eris. You say you're gonna wake up. Look, I ain't gonna play my nigga. Eris gonna be like, ew, Senpai's in the bed with me. Ew.
See a butt ass naked Eris walking out the room.
No. This is magic. Senpai's ass.
I grabbed.
All you see is his ass, though. Like, I know that's him, though.
Disgusted. Like, I walk out the room disgusted, grabbing a titty on the way out. No.
Excuse me. This is stupid.
I'm walking up there.
Yes, Eris. One of the girls' bras. Titty residue.
I think people don't understand, like, our level of what we would do on coke is like a 180 from what we're seeing in this movie. Like, our shit would be like on some. It's like our nerdum would still be intact. Our nerdum would still be intact even when high. So it's like face.
Nah, for D it's white horse for me. If you want to ride it, don't wait the ride horse.
Me being who I am, I'm literally.
No, right there. Don't. You just see German fuck intensifies.
I'll be honest with you. I literally would probably be on coke singing fucking White Lines word for word. Like, how the fuck I know the lyrics to White Lines?
Hey,
I don't know.
Eris, no, we can tell you that Eris will be high because he'll be doing that skit that. Not that one, Marlon. Who was that? Where Mike would just watch this nigga doing the. Who was what brother was that?
What?
It was Sean, I think.
That what? No, what Jackson was doing that on the stage?
Oh,
and Mike
that was
just
Marlon.
saying- That was Marlon.
Yeah, was fucking body roll shit.
Yeah.
Eris, look, Eris would be doing that on stage. You know that little breakdown part?
It shake your body down.
No, Eris. It's a little break. No. You on stage at BlurCon. It's the breakdown part in one of those Cascade songs, and you just like Eris. We're like, everybody, yeah, woo. Eris not realizing he, me, and probably 3 other people are the only people in that whole room that did coke. Everybody else is just high on weed. Like, all right, nigga, come on. Next, you just
unknowingly, he's had a lot of he has a gay following that's like, shit, what is he doing?
Don't do that, Chris. Are you trying to say that the gay men at BlurCon all do cocaine and that D actually knows for a fact that one of them did do cocaine? Are you trying to say that? Are you trying to frame the drug use?
Let's be real.
Let's be real. They did kind of all lose their fucking mind when I played Barbara Streisand.
Well, let's be real. Me and Eris have a front row seats to this shit happening because we're con vets. We were front row seat at multiple Otakons where people were doing lines of coke in bathrooms at the Baltimore Convention Center.
Yes, they were.
And me, after peeing, looking over in here, I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is going on here? Like, yo, I'm out. Like, yo, you can't, like, me as a teenager, you can't do that, right? You really can't throw that in my face at me, right? Like, come on, dog.
And I exposed my one.
You cannot do this shit so fucking casual.
Thank you.
Could not do that.
Can I say my one that I saw that was
The
casual?
rules of engagement, sir.
Dog.
Decorum, nigga. Shit.
Dog. So, I was at MagFest, right?
Oh god,
prime place.
I was at MagFest. Now I'm gonna tell you the weed story first, but then I'm gonna tell you the coke story next. The weed story came up in 2 batches. First batch, Chris didn't know it, but Chris was actually fighting Stuttering Craig in Street Fighter, the anime, the movie video game.
Yeah.
Chris was actually fighting Stuttering Craig. It was actually kind of cool. Craig smelled like a whole fucking joint.
Yes, he did.
Second part, a little later that same day, little later, me and Chris on the other side, I see Phyllis and I see who was that when he was still going to Alice and they were still a couple and they was obviously banging that whole weekend. Gross. Anyway, but hey, I like Fearless. Okay.
No, I just like when you say gross.
Gross. Because there are 2 episodes of Fearlesses where they recorded it at MagFest. I'm like, they did it there.
White people fucking
because no, real talk. Because to give my nigga P some credit, number 1, Allison looked like she got the dope dick earlier. And number 2, these motherfucking Canadians smell like a whole stem. All right. And last but not least, I will not say the outlet he was in because the outlet does not exist no more. And I don't feel like stirring up shit just in case people in DC want to start saying shit. But it was some white boy. I forgot what game it was connected to. But anyway, some white boy in there, he was actually panicking that nobody was playing his indie game. And he was like, fuck. Right, nobody's looking. I heard nobody's looking. Fuck. And I saw this. I turned around, I saw this. Fuck. Somebody's going to buy this fucking game, man. MagFest. They also had an underage kid in a sex party. There it is.
Yeah.
Hold on, you buried the lead on that one.
Wait, what?
That was solicited on Craigslist.
Hey, MagFest. I know what 3 Black Geeks did. We did this.
4 niggas walking up and it's just me. Now it's just 3. Now it's just 2. Now it's just me.
sorry, bro. Hey, look, man. Hey, look, you solicited a sex party with underage people on Craigslist, bro.
Hold up. And they got the nerve. And they got the nerve to have a black guy watch the door.
I hope he got paid. I hope he got paid.
That doesn't happen no more here at MagFest.
Okay, bitch, you said it.
Hey, look, you raised the prices. I'm sorry. I might have to snitch out some folks in order to get in for free.
Oh, I'm snitching.
I'm snitching.
I'm calling. No. I'm gonna turn into motherfucking Tyrone.
I'm gonna have that phone out like, MagFest. Please.
Standing right out. Look, Eris, we're gonna walk out to CVS. I'm over there eating the Slim Jim. I don't like that shit.
Like that shit at all.
Bro, diamond them motherfuckers.
Bro,
it's still look, Eris. While some girl from motherfucking Indiana. There's no more brick and mortar stores around here.
Shut the fuck up, Tiffany.
Look at me. There's a CVS right here. You don't come in here and get your motherfucking tampons and shut the fuck up.
Speaking of which, D, I'm glad you put this picture up. This is peak. Yeah, the sex was good, but I got caught, didn't I?
What picture? What picture?
Hold up, is it showing? It's not showing? The fuck? What is going on with the pictures?
What picture? Wait a minute. The sex was good, but are you talking about Are you talking about at the end of the movie?
No, I'm talking about this one. It's not showing it on mine. So every time I click on, hold up. Let me restart on my end and shit.
Not that one. Well, Eris, how you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing very well, sir. It's
been
an evening. He's back.
There he is. By the way, guys, there are 3 types of prostitutes. There are your blue chips. They cost about $500. You got to wear a condom, guys. Right? You got to wear a condom with them. All right? Treat them like ladies.
Unless you tip them very well, and you can do it without it. Which I've done all the time.
Now, as we know Chris usually gets NASDAQs, and I don't blame him because NASDAQs, they're affordable. They're good.
Not
They're
great.
The working class. They're the working class.
They're the working class hoes. And then there's your pink slips. None of us look. Three black geeks does not. We repeat,
sir. Real quick, the pink slips. God, that's the bottom of the barrel. The skanks, the whores.
God, yes. Real. There's some people
the Shaquanas of the neighborhood.
Those are the ones that some of the FGC folks could just go on ahead and pay the fuck instead of trying to sexually assault women in the FGC. You can just get some whores, pink slip whores, and fuck.
The pink slips. They only cost $100 or less.
I'm just saying. Do you want
to? You better pray to God that you have a penicillin shot encased in glass.
You want to know the best part, though? You want to know the best part for me? I'm saying, y'all. Look, 3 black geeks. We would not get pink slips. God, 100.
Give me like 5 of them bitches. No, that one. The one with a little bit of mustache. Her, yeah.
me looking at D. D, really? You gonna pick that one? I swear I see bullet wounds.
I know, nigga. That means they get good head. Here's you.
No, they don't.
No,
that is an urban legend, and you know that.
Eris, put your money where your fucking mouth is, nigga. It's $100. Here's you. Yes, I will.
30 minutes later.
Look, shut the fuck up, D. Yes, no, shut up. No, let me talk, D. Let me talk.
Oh, that picture is forever ingrained in my head of just how disinterested that chick was looking when he was fucking her. Like, just what the fuck?
I like that look.
The whelp look on his face that he's doing it is just like, wow.
First of all, First of all, Chris. Number one, it's a Tuesday morning. Number two, when you got a quarter of the office cheering you on right behind you as you're smashing, some of them are actually looking to go next, and some of them are just looking at the spectacle of it all.
Hey, look, real talk.
Did you like?
But here's the thing, 80% of them, of those dudes you just said, 80% of those men, they are jerking off.
Yes. Did you like how Chester had a front row seat? My man was sitting there drinking coffee as this is happening in
He
front
was
of him.
preparing coke too, by the way.
He was.
Preparing cocaine. So
No,
look, there was purpose to this train that was going on. All right,
all this is just happening, and they're doing drugs. I think one of the low key things that was interesting about this film is like Jordan is banging out his newly wife, right? And just the aspect of his rampant drug use having an effect on his sex life, it was kind of interesting, kind of seeing it, but the movie didn't like key in on it like that. But you just pick up on it, like, yeah, you do a lot of drugs that will kind of fuck up your sex life a bit in a way.
Because when you do coke, I can only imagine in your
Coke,
brain.
Quaaludes, weed, just bro, that's a lot of drugs in your system.
Quaaludes will probably only be good just because you're kind of like, I bet it has to be good in that sense, but I don't know, man.
I mean, weed does intensify things. I get that aspect.
Awesome. Always been awesome. Always been the suggestion thing I always give to people. What about cocaine? I heard it's shiznit. I heard cocaine and sex is the reason why God allowed cocaine to be on the earth. That's what I heard. I heard heroin and sex is if you fuck on heroin, you're about to be addicted. No, you're about to be addicted to heroin for the rest of your life because you're going to be. Because you're chasing a high that wasn't there in the So whatever fucking you were doing.
What happens? I can tell
like
you.
That nigga.
I can tell you what happens, dude. What exactly happens is this: you get that heroin shot, you take it. Sure, you might bang, but somewhere in the middle of that bang, the high kicks in, and my nigga, you start floating. The Jesse Pinkman season 2, where that nigga got so high, my man floated off the bed.
I heard meth and sex is. Be prepared to be addicted to meth.
Let's act. We can ask some people down in Dundalk. They'll tell us proper on that.
Crack and sex. Be prepared. No, crack and sex. I'm only doing this because I need the money, nigga. I need the $25. All right, nigga. So shut the fuck up. All right, show me your dick. God damn, nigga.
Gentlemen,
3BG. Welcome to Drug Talk.
I don't.
No, wait. CJ, you did it wrong. You did it wrong. It's actually his 3BG Dare.
I know, right?
3BG Dare. I want to talk about this,
and I can quit anytime. Right here.
Whoa!
Life is hard, and I can't deal. I know it looks a certain way, but people get high every day. Some code of headaches with cigarettes. Your grandpa talks about self-respect, and then it takes pills to keep his cock erect. So all drugs to me.
We're really doing this.
I'm sorry. Hey, look, a movie that shows rampant drug use. You can't help but to just make fun of it, man. I'm sorry. That man threw his back out fucking and gotta take pain pills,
Me. I'll be right, guys. I'll be back.
I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this scene, sir. This part of the movie was so great. Once they officially established Stratton Oakmont and they got a brand new building, bro, your boy here, I believe his name is Ben, christened the building by getting a blowjob by the new secretary, right? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. They, first of all, both Donnie and Jordan double teamed her the weekend while the girls were out Christmas shopping, right? So he ends up marrying her. He wifed this chick up. No, knowing damn well, sir, that she blew the entire company.
I want to make something perfectly clear.
Wait, I'm not finished.
That's like the girl. That's like the police officer.
Now hold on. Knowing that she blew the entire company, right? He killed himself about 2 years later. Got real depressed about it and killed himself.
And this is the way Scorsese did it. And a couple years he killed himself. But you know what the good thing was? They just showed it for 3 seconds and
you know what's crazy to me?
Oh shit, man!
Far be it from me. Like, look, I always, this is the reason why, like, I laugh and roll my eyes at the body count talk. I'm like, look, you go to a clinic, you both go to the clinic and get checked out. You're both negative. What the fuck does it matter at this point? At that point, really, what does it matter, right? Now, but hold on, no. But turn around though. You married this chick, right? You married this chick.
Mm-hmm.
You knew what you were getting into.
That's
I'm not saying that you don't have a right to feel a little depressed because of what you know. That's understandable. It happens. I get it. Because like women go through that too. If they know the guy that they're with has been with other women prior to her in a certain number, the insecurity. I get that. I'm not even going to.
Yeah. Because after dude 36, even if you're married, you still feel like this.
I don't know what went into that process. I met the criteria to be selected, but I wasn't.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's like, but at the same time, I'm like, was it that bad that you had to kill yourself? I'm not trying to take a piss out of him killing himself, but like,
all right, Chris, let me help you out here.
Uh-oh.
When Stratton Oakmont is 1,300 strong employees.
Strong, literally.
Yes, 1,300 strong. Granted, give or take about maybe, I'm gonna say about 50 of them are probably women.
Yeah, that's a large number, but that's cool.
A very large majority of of this company has been filleted by this one woman, this one happy woman who has this amazing jerk and twist motion that is apparently out of this world.
I didn't realize until I can't. That's a nigga that.
Bro, oh my god!
What did I say?
It wasn't you. It was that you said the fact that she got this. When you say she got this jerk and twist motion, and then all of a sudden you just see Joe Button.
I mean, I'm about to say the Gawk 3000, and shit.
Well, it's 1993, so this is more like the Gawk 500. So
the Gawk 250. That's what.
It's the Gawk 500. No,
it's the Gawk 500. That is a 90s thing, and you know it. Everything always had 500 behind it. But anyways, but no, when you have a situation like this. When you have a situation like this, where you married this woman who blew 90% of the male employees of the company that you both work for, including both of your bosses who double teamed her, by the way. Why would you not feel depressed? I mean, who knows? That probably happened when he didn't even know.
I mean, I think it's also the aspect of like you married her, you knew what the deal was. But it is, in a way, like D said, it is kind of fucked up how Scorsese just glossed over that visceral fucking suicide. I'm like, bro, why even put the shit in there? Like, it's like,
because
shock value is shock value. I get that, but it's like,
I
ain't saying that you needed. It's not to say you needed 10 minutes of that shit, but like, fuck.
No.
It's Scorsese.
That's the comedy of it all.
Yeah, it is.
I know.
Bring up some dark shit for like 2 seconds. Take a beat.
But anyway,
next thing.
Yeah, and it's not even so much like that. It's just so much. It actually shows the type of person Jordan is. Like, yeah, guy got fucking depressed and killed himself. But you know what? Look. We were making fucking money,
bruh. Like that is,
as Cameron would say, we still balling.
But I gotta be real. Like, I think that is indicative of how chaotic that company was just inside. Just a lot of just drug uses around, insanity, the money getting thrown out there, just sex all the sex just everywhere, debauchery. It's literal Sodom and Gomorrah. Like,
but here's the thing. Here's the thing that gets me. The feds are gonna want their cut. If not even like, here's the thing. I noticed that when you don't pay these regulations and do it a certain way, that means people in the government are not getting paid. And when people are in the government not getting paid, they send their bullies out to you. Yes, Jordan, I'm gonna be real. As much as I don't like none of these stock bros, none of them. I hate all of them. I fucking get it with Jordan. Fuck him, man. Ain't a way, can I like pay you off or something, nigga? Like, why are you bothering me? I get it. Your PI told you, your dad told you, and your lawyer told you. Shut up!
All you gotta do is shut the fuck up and fall back.
That's all he had to do.
Shut the fuck up is free.
Not just shut up. You shut up and let your lawyer do everything.
The talking.
It's funny. Goodfellas, you had Henry Hill trying to backpedal out the fucking life. And even in real life, and we discussed it only briefly in real life. Yeah, Henry was a fucking informant, but he was.
He had no choice.
He was he was trying to back the fuck out in life.
Yeah.
Then we get Casino, where this same thing comes up, where it's like a guy that wants to stay in a life, but he's told, dude, lay low.
Yeah, that's it.
Lay the fuck low. The bosses are back home and ask you, why the fuck are you on TV, man? The fuck are you doing on TV? But hey, Remo told you to shut up. The boss said sit down, nigga. And in this case, Uncle Sam is an asshole.
But Sue brought up a good point.
We understand it, but either you're going to have to eat a year or you're going to have to give them exactly what you want. I don't want to give them nothing. I'm going to do it my way.
But Sue brought up a good point when we were talking about this offline. It's an ego thing. It's ego.
Yeah, it's pure ego.
It's pure ego. Drug-fueled ego at that.
Yeah, yes. Drug-fueled
ego. Like drug-fueled ego. Like, bro, it's one thing that Jordan is addicted to drugs, sex, and, you know.
It is an understatement, bro. That is, whew.
Dude, when he is led by drugs, sex, and money, the one thing that he's addicted to more than all of that shit put together is control. And
it is.
He loves control, and he loves to be out of control.
Here's a crazy part too.
In a weird, twisted way.
Exactly.
It says a lot, especially when you look at his wife. You know, like she put up with a lot of shit.
First wife.
Yeah. Well.
Both. I'm willing to believe it. Yeah, the first wife put up with a lot of shit, which I still say that Naomi was the breaking point. Naomi was definitely that breaking point where, that whore from the party.
Yeah. So but Naomi, she put up with a lot of shit, and honestly, I think the breaking point was like when he got caught, you know, had the thing on his leg and all that stuff. You could tell she was already like. She tuned out. She was like, all right, I'm done with this shit. We're done. That's it.
I think at that point it was already I don't want to say it was confirmed. We were already like deep into her being done. You want to know the done moment? The moment where she was done?
The boat?
The boat.
Yeah, her aunt died and he was trying to get the fucking...
It's already bad enough that her aunt died and he was trying to like, hey, all we gotta do is do this. Like, we be fucking dead. We all that. Look, all due respect, your aunt's already fucking dead. She's gonna be dead when we get fucking over.
My man said your aunt's dead. It's a terrible thing, but she'll still be dead when we come back.
The nigga took Quaaludes when they were about to hit a fucking crushing wave going down.
Can they say something? Yeah.
I will not die sober.
Oh. Here's the thing. I got a bit of anxiety, and that's the reason why I smoke weed a lot. So it's like, I'm not doing this sober.
I
get it too. And back when I used to take business class, nigga, I went for straight both red and white wine.
Gotta be honest with you. If we were on some deep impact shit, AD, give me your strongest weed. Fuck it.
Strongest weed? Nah, nigga.
We're gonna get hit with the fucking rock. Let's go.
If the media's coming, Eris, fucking do crack with Eris. Come on, do crack.
Fuck it.
Dog, y'all will have the shittiest of luck because the meteor will just graze Earth. It will graze Earth, and we're like, well, y'all addicted to crack now.
So
not just hold up, not just graze, but also
gotta do a movie. Oh shit, can't do a movie. Gotta hurry up, I gotta leave.
Not just graze, like Chris, not just graze, but on some cartoon shit. Bounces off Earth.
It's a big crater in the fucking Ukraine, and they're like, oh, well, that sucks.
I know you're going to do a thing where the Earth goes like.
Well, that solves somebody's problems.
R.I.P. Ukraine, but fuck.
No, make it worse. Bounces off of Ukraine. It rebounds off of Russia and then continues on.
Kills Putin, and we're like, well, 2 birds with 1 stone. All right.
All right. Look, all right. No. All right. Yay, Russia's on fire. Then all the Mongolia on fire.
Scattered clapping.
Bro, try to hurry out there with water. Oh, you think we gonna get rolled up on? Nah, nigga.
So basically, when they do the Steve Madden deal, they make $22 million in 3 hours.
Yep.
It gets the FBI's attention immediately. So what do you do in those situations? The rich, they basically put their shit in Cayman Islands or Swiss banks because it's away from the government and they can't touch that shit.
This nigga chose the Swiss.
You picked the most guy that looks like he's scummy to do that shit.
That look if you're gonna launder money and make a woman do it, he's gonna fuck the woman when she get there. Oh, he did?
Yeah, which he did. By the way, first of all, you're kind of left with no choice when it's your friend who you work with at Stratton, who's friends with the scumbag,
who's also friends with the scumbag that owns Benihana.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Benihana.
I'm kind of left with no choice. Like I'm really left with no choice but to go with fucking Alejandro Sosa's Swiss cousin over here.
Also,
all right.
Elix. I know Elixir.
Also, side note, Benihana's is just as overrated as Kobe Steakhouse.
Benihana, look. Benihana.
I've been to Benihana's. It's all right.
Wait, hold on. 3 of the most overrated. And I'm gonna tell you right now: Benihana's, Kobe, and PF Chang's.
PF
I said it.
Look,
you ain't lying.
PF Chang's, much like freaking Panda Express. If you are Chinese, you deserve to just go in there and just start doing this.
I know, right?
All right. Look, Benihana ain't Japanese food. At least they go, ha ha ha. We have the flavor of Japanese. Ha ha.
Yeah.
You do overpriced, overrated ass hibachi grills.
Hey, you know what I do? I take my ass to Safeway and get the frozen PF Chang's. Ha ha.
Hey.
Frozen processed shit.
I don't give a shit. I don't feel like cooking that shit, so I just get that.
Just imagine that shit, Eris. You found some way to launder us money. We get all this shit. Hey, D. Ruby Tuesday took us down.
I would choke out Eris myself.
Ruby Tuesday. Ruby Tuesdays. You
shit that had nothing to do with us.
I forgot it did that. I really forgot it actually did.
$1 margaritas killed us.
You motherfucker. You let adult Applebee's take us out.
Wait, hey, Chris, hold up. The now ruined chocolate brownie with the 1 scoop of ice cream ruined us.
Eris. You know what? He's like this. Do you?
They don't give it to us in a jar anymore. They give it to us on a fucking plate because it's artistic.
Imagine it. 3 black geeks. We all in a cell. We all separated from each other. And look, what is it, D? So I got a question, Eris. Was Copper Canyon too good for you? Was that what that was? Was that what that was, nigga? Yeah, I'm about to fight you. Like come on, nigga. I've been waiting.
It's like, nah, man. Fall back, man.
Sure.
I was like, oh, what? You gonna get mad at me because I chose not to go with old backstabbing ass Bennigan's?
Look.
Me immediately looking at D. Nah, he said Bennigan's. Me looking at D. You fucking Bennigan's.
No, Chris is you and Saddlebomb. Why you bring up Saddlebomb again?
You and that fucking Saddlebomb.
Hey, yo, no, all right, that's a personal joke. I won't go into it, y'all. why being Eris keeps what we call Chris that? That's a personal joke. Anyway.
Bro, so
that wasn't your fault, Chris. By the way, that wasn't your fault. I'm just saying.
Wasn't your fault.
No, that was about to be a Saddlebomb situation. I feel like at the end of that shit, the fans were going to investigate us. And their name's tied to Universal Fan Con. I heard they want the committee. They're known for frauders.
Gotta be honest with you. Gotta be honest with you. I still maintain. Was Universal Fan Con a fraud? Not really. Just stupid people.
No, let me put it this way. It's been long enough. We said no.
Stupidly frauded.
It was not a fraud. It so was a fraud. The way they backed out that shit. Ooh,
oh yes.
It wasn't a fraud. It was not fraud at all.
Like I said, stupidly frauded.
It was stupidly fraud. It felt like the niggas. Like, here's the thing: the niggas that actually got money were the niggas y'all didn't even get mad at. That's the best part about it. I know y'all niggas hate Jamie. That bitch didn't make no money off this shit.
Trying to get a
DJ.
The
nigga that made money off the shit. Y'all don't throw an email at this nigga. So I don't want to hear that.
Trying to get a DJ from Japan with a fucking pack of spearmint gum and a big bite. Like, the fuck are you doing?
I like how we had a nigga on there that had 2 committees that he was known for taking fucking money out of. And y'all motherfuckers went hard in the paint going at Jamie, talking about her show ain't that good. Look, nigga, 2 things can be right now.
Watch us win $700 off of Black Girl Nerds.
Hey, look. I like that. Look. Here's a funny thing. Here's a funny fucking thing. D said it from get-go. I told all y'all niggas off the break. She ain't had nothing to do with all that.
Nothing to do with it, to be fair.
She just getting the backlash of it, and y'all niggas ain't got a target. If y'all really wanted to get to somebody, I had names for you, and you know how many of you mother.
The sad truth is the same amount of names that D had was the same amount of names that Jordan was willing to give up to the FBI.
Man!
Actual people in Wall Street. Nobody from Stratton. He wasn't going to snitch on nobody from Stratton, but he's like, hey, look, I know people. Listen, Merrill Lynch, the Lennon brothers.
Lehman Brothers, yeah. He said Goldman
I know.
Sachs.
I'm like, listen, I am more than willing to cooperate. Here's my personal line. I could talk to you and give you the step-by-step about all of these guys. Yeah, Jordan, to be honest with you, all that stuff is really civil situations. What we investigate like criminals. That's what we do.
The father from what was the name of that TV show he was doing?
That, sir, is one Kyle Chandler.
Yeah, Kyle Chandler, who plays the everyman. Oh yeah, Friday Night Lights. That's what it was. He was the coach in Friday Night Lights.
Yes,
I forgot about
thank
that.
you.
He was a regular, and he was a regular on the ABC drama Homefront.
Yes, I remember that show.
By the way, Rod, you have proved that you from around our way, nigga. Let me tell you something. There are niggas that live and died off of this little bit of Asia in the hood. Cooked by nothing but Spanish niggas in the back. But I will have to tell you, thank you for that. Anyway,
that is the PG County special, man. Get
PG County special, man. But a nigga named Danilo.
Nigga, that place is still open. Fuji Mountain is still active?
Wow. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I pass that going. I pass that every time I go to Burger King over around that way. Yeah, and I look over there. They ain't closed it down yet. They must be washing
Fuji Mountain and Iverson Mall are going to be open till the end of time.
Iverson Mall has proven it's the cockroach of the area, where it's like, yeah,
it used to be Laura Mall, and Iverson Mall said, "Hold my beer."
But
nah, the
actually,
fact that
Heck and Jamal was Heck and Jamal Landover were the motherfucking trap ones anyway. But
like he goes in the Swiss bank account, you thinking everything's Gucci, but then he does the one thing. His PI, his dad, and everybody says, "Do not talk to the fucking FBI."
No,
don't do it.
Not even just don't talk to him, bro. He gave him an entire dossier on shit that you shouldn't do, sir. First of all, when he has the meeting with him, he's asking him a series of questions. He said, look, like why the fuck are they even interested in me? Like, why are they even trying to look into me? There's all sorts of crooked shit going on at Wall Street. Why are they not going after them? He said, see, Jordan, you see how you are right now? That's exactly how he wants you. He's trying to rattle you. He's trying to rattle you. He's trying to rattle your old lady. He's trying to disrupt whatever happiness that you got going on right now, just so you would rat on your friends. That's what he's trying to do. Now, he said, no, listen. He said, just listen to me. Just shut the fuck up. Leave everything to your lawyer. Like, what? What? I can't.
He's smart. You're dumb.
Smart. You're dumb. No, hold up. Here's the best part. He asked him, hey, look, what if, what if I, is there any way that you could, let's say you could go to this guy's house and, bug his phone and, try to get some information off of him, something like that. Is something you can do? Jordan, are you out of your fucking mind? You don't fuck with these people like that. You don't do that. Keyword. Federal Bureau of Investigation.
This is what happens when you get an alpha male who has a drug problem. And this because he really thinks he can fix the world like this.
He really thinks he can fix it. So hold on. When after he said, listen, you don't fuck with people, you don't fuck with these people like that. All right. I'm not gonna go out there and do some shit like that. You're asking me to bug this guy? Like, I'm not a cop anymore. Okay. I can I'll lose my PI license. I won't be able to be a PI anymore. No, I'm not doing that. Okay, all right, fine. You can't do that. All right. Well, what if I just call him? Jordan. Did you not hear what I said? Don't talk to him. All right.
Punched him in the face immediately.
I love how this scene for me, Eris, did this. I gotta keep my name out there. Combined with this. What if anything? I'm gonna take some fucking notes.
Bro, this man.
I'm keeping my fucking notes.
I'm gonna start keeping fucking notes. I'm gonna keep
Adi,
no records, Adi.
You invite this dude to
your yacht.
To your yacht with the helicopter on there, by the way. That's just a cherry on top, ain't it? All these fucking women.
Just two paid whores that you. It was two. It was the two of them.
It was three.
Where at?
It was three. Because remember, it was him and three other chicks, and they walked off. They just only showed.
No, you're right. No, it was that one chick in the back.
Yeah, so it was three.
Drink. You're right.
Three whores, sir. Come on now. Gotta get the math right.
Nah, I only count the first two because they were the ones sitting in bikinis. Homegirl was actually in a uniform.
Right. Nigga said, get your mad right.
I'm counting math. I'm counting two whores, but
anyway. I see two whores. And one
anyway,
not up the standard. Bro, half of a whore.
The three whores, the lobster, the crab, all that food spread, the liquor, and he's offering it to the FBI. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, sir?
So no, it's even worse because this whole thing stemmed from the FBI subpoenaed the company that videotaped his wedding.
Which that is kind of like a violation of privacy a little bit, but it's the FBI, so they can do the fuck what they want. Anyway,
yeah, I was gonna say, bro, it's the FBI. It's the fucking FBI, and it's not like they're not investigating you on some civil shit. They're investigating some criminal shit, which like doors is wide open, sir. And you being Jordan, Stratton Oakmont, and y'all being as loud and crazy as y'all are at everything that you fucking do, nothing's off limits at this point.
Let's be real. That's a thing that happens with a lot of whether it's a crime drama or anything, or people in those positions. Like, remember American Gangster, where old boy was low key the whole time, and as soon as he put on that fucking fur jacket and the hat, game over. Game fucking over, because nobody knew who the hell he was.
Because you're a black man from Harlem.
And you're loud with the outfit on.
You're loud with the outfit. Hold up. You're loud with the outfit, the foreign wife, the the money. Oh, and the fact that you are driven around in a limo. Even if you stayed in Harlem, even if you did all that shit in Harlem, you thinking white folks ain't going to pay attention to you, sir. It's the FBI.
Whereas if he was just a nigga in a suit without the fucking fur suit on and stuff, he'd been fine.
He could have just kept the suit.
And that's in that case. But the thing in American Gangster, though, to his credit, though, it wasn't his idea. Like, when your wife gives you that gift, I mean, why would you say no to the gift? It's like, oh, this is nice, honey. I guess I'll wear it. Not even thinking like, oh shit, this is gonna blow up the spot.
Because, sir, he took pages from the Italians. He took everything out of the Italians' playbook and tried to play it that way. Of course, he had a wife from shut up, D. He had a wife from South America. Okay,
you ain't gonna lie. That is truth, though. This is how I went. You ain't lying.
Yeah.
It is.
When you got your South American wife, yeah, she gives you a present, but at the same time, gentlemen, she does not know the rules of the game. You do not give your significant other a loud ass present that he has to wear out in public. Whereas, you do understand what he does is not exactly legal. Therefore, don't give me loud shit to parade around in public.
Whereas Jordan was aptly told, yeah, you're a fucking dumbass. Don't do that. And he did it anyways.
I gotta tell you, Jordan.
Bro,
usually the guys I get, you know, they're
yuppies.
They're yuppies. they're guys that got their dads this business. But you're different. You're actually actually different. And here's the thing, in my opinion. When he started talking like that, the way he was responding back, I will give Jordan this. Jordan booped his ego. Because let's zip to the end of the movie real quick. At the end of the movie, after Jordan's arrested and all the shit's going down, he's on the fucking train. And what did Jordan tell him earlier? Yes, I got a question. When you going home and you're sitting on that fucking train going home, you ever think to yourself, I want some of this money, you know?
Like, and what would have happened?
You know, what would have happened? And at the end of the movie, and Scorsese always does this great in his movies like this, where you see him sitting on a train. I'm a cop, I guess.
Oh yeah, because
the look on his face is like, I did my job, but
I mean, because on one hand you understand the logic of it, right? But like, because it's Jordan trying to make him feel bad for being a goody two shoes and stuff, you know, and it's not just Jordan. There are a lot of people that do this shit where it's
But one more thing, I'm sorry, Chris, I didn't mean to stop you on that, but there's one more thing I want to add with that. With that poking that he did, you notice that his posture changed and his voice changed up. In other words, imagine, Eris, you're acting like Jordan the whole time. And like, you know what, Eris? I just realized something about you. You know what? You grew up in Prince George's County. Yeah. You went to Sarasville, did you, nigga? Yeah, bro. Yeah. You know what? Usually I get these white boys, nigga. I get all of them, you know, oh man, I'm gonna get my daddy's money. You from my way, nigga. You from my way. Which means I'm gonna have real fun locking your white ass, real black ass up. In other words, you got a nigga for your hood chasing you. I know how you act.
No, but this is the best part.
Exactly how y'all niggas act.
Ooh, no, D. This the best. No, but no. See, this is the best part. When he, First of all, he was a little rattled because when he said, "Hey, did you try to get your broker's license?"
Like I said, he rattled him right there. He goes, "Got him though." I would give him that.
Yo, he stopped for a second. He's like,
"Look, quick, Eris. That wasn't
wait.
That wasn't a knockout punch, but it was like a."
No, it was a clean jab, right?
Yeah,
clean jab. It's a clean jab, and he goes, "Who you been talking to? Who the fuck have you been talking to?" Right? And he's now fast forward a little bit. I said, "Hey, look, the same guy that told me that you tried to get your broker's license was also the same guy that told me that that you were looking into me and that you were also a straight shooter. I just wanted to see if it was really true. And yeah, you proved right." He did a fucking security check on me. Who knew? I'm like, yeah, that's right, Mr. FBI agent. The guy you're investigating did his own investigation on you.
I hate this out there.
He fucked up by doing that. Number one.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Go, nigga.
Now he did. No, when he said, "Jordan, listen," he said, "Usually these Wall Street scumbags that I usually bust, they're too deformed. You know what I'm saying? They come from old money. Like their dads are douchebags, just like their dads before them. Mm-hmm. But you, Jordan, you got all this. You got all this way all by yourself. Good for you, little man."
You gotta be honest with you. There's a measure.
You want to talk about an ego that got hit with the Negan Lucille combo?
I mean, look. The little man.
Why, like I said, you notice how his whole stance changed. Like, nigga, you from around my way.
Hey, look.
All y'all niggas the same. I got you.
hey, the little man, if we're gonna be real, the little man line is apt because let's be real, like you feel throughout this movie, Jordan is just compensating for shit constantly every single time. So the little man line is just
we wear that as a sign of pride. See, black people, us coming from the dirt, it's like we wear that as a badge of pride. White people is like, oh, you're trying to be like the rich. Hey, yo, y'all Caucasians are cutthroat, man.
And when he said that, I know he said, "Listen, when you buy a boat fit for a Bond villain, you gotta play the part sometime."
I agree. That's true. I do agree.
He also mentioned, which again, this goes further into the Jordan fuck up, but not so much the Jordan fuck up. He gave a scenario. Who's to say the story was even true, right? He gave this sob story about, it just pisses me off. This whole country was built by hardworking guys like, doctors, lawyers, FBI agents, nurses, blah, blah, blah. And you guys are just getting fucked financially at the end of the day. And no one cares. And, it's always good for me to give back. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I had this kid and, he couldn't rub two nickels together. And, it turns out that his mom needed surgery for this triple bypass, right? But we got him in, right? At the perfect stock, the perfect guidance, perfect opportunity, which, as you said, opportunity always knocks and all that. But we got him in and, we were able to get his mother into like the best hospital in all of New York. Now, it didn't work out. Granted, she died, but hey,
that's how you make it more. That's how you make the story real. That's how you make a story real.
Yeah.
Yeah. You make it unfortunate. That means like we did everything we could, though, man. Like
and the thing is, I would do that for anybody, anyone. Now, because this is an FBI agent, a seasoned FBI agent at that, who knows what the hell he's dealing with. Notice how he signaled without actually signaling his partner to come over. He looked over at him like, "Hey, come over here right quick.
You want to see this? You want to see some shit?
You want to see some shit? Check this out." So, what does an intern make on a deal like that? On that one in particular, I would say somewhere north of $500,000.
You blew it. You had it all and you blew it.
Can you say that again?
You're not going to get me. Double Jeopardy. No.
Idiot. It's too late. You already...
when he asked him to do that, and his boy is looming like right over him, he goes, "Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. No. Listen, I know what I heard, Jordan. I know
That
what I heard."
motherfucker said that. He said anywhere from. I'm like, Jordan, you fucking idiot. Why did you use a number? You
Now,
never
see, hold
use a
on.
look.
Hold
That's
up.
talking to the feds. When you use numbers, that's when they start looking.
I get where you're coming from, D. Trust me, I get where you're coming from. But to Jordan's credit, he said, "Hold on, no, that's not how it went down. Like, listen, in order for it to be an actual crime, an actual number with an exchange of goods, a transaction, all that stuff had to have taken place, and none of that has taken place. So that would never hold up in court by me just saying north of $500,000. I'm just throwing out a vague number.
Nigga, I'm a cop. I can change that."
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Now, of course, he's
like, my point is this, Harris. Him even saying the numbers like, you stupid. Why did you give him a tether, you dumbass?
I mean, that's true. I mean, he could have just said.
That's how. But like, look, I understand.
He could have said
Jordan did like, you got me fucking monologuing. He did.
Yeah.
At least Jordan did that. At least he did that because that could have been way worse.
So when he said that, he goes, "All right, gentlemen, I think it's about time that you both got the fuck off my boat."
Fuck out of here.
Before he threw money at him, I did love the way Denham said. He said, "Hey, look, Jordan, listen, I got to be honest, okay? This is a really nice boat. You know what I'm saying? Like, probably one of the nicest boats I've ever seen in my life, and." I gotta tell you, the hero that I'm gonna be when the Fed sees this fucking thing, because fuck Jordan, it's beautiful." Oh yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's that moment right there, because it's like that's when you know you're dealing with somebody that knows you're gonna fuck up. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but you're gonna fuck up.
You're gonna leave. You got too many tails.
All right, he's like, Jordan's gonna do some smart shit, and I'm gonna have to respect it.
Oh, here's a smart moment,
because I noticed that with his look, like a little bit smart, nigga. All right.
Here's the moment where it would have worked. The moment was when his dad and his lawyer were like, "Look, step down. All right, step down. Take the deal.
That deal."
Basically, he would have paid the equivalent of a $50 ticket, essentially.
He would have, because he would have just had to pay back a couple of fines. Oh, here's the thing. See, first of all, he already did what he called, hey, at this point, me trying to, yes, you did try to bribe a fucking federal agent.
Dumbass.
In so many words you did. But you try to do that and realizing that it didn't work, which I love how after he tried to show off, hey, look, I got money, you don't. Fun coupons, boom, boom, boom. Fuck, it's ass covering time now. So that's when he comes up with the plan of going to Switzerland and taking over millions and millions and millions of dollars and putting it in a Swiss bank account. Prior to,
go ahead.
I was going to say, prior to that, Jordan realizes, yes, while I am talking with the Swiss banker here, I'm asking them, I'm asking some serious questions of, at what point would you be made to cooperate with an FBI or a freaking department of U.S. State Department, U.S. Department of Investigation? Like, who, what would that depend on? I love the French. Like, c'est de pont on what? If the United States plans to invade France anytime.
But that is the most funniest thing ever, because it's the truth.
So he said, "Hey, listen, what would happen if you get what would happen if you were issued a subpoena?" Easy. If the crime is a crime that's also committed here in France, we would have to cooperate. But if it's something, let's just say that they were looking to investigate an account, it just happens to not be in your name, that sort of thing, then yeah, We will wipe our ass with that subpoena.
I find it funny that that man getting caught had nothing to do with Jordan so much as this motherfucker was dealing in drug money, which in the grand scheme, you shouldn't be shocked.
No,
that
you
he
shouldn't.
was dealing with drug money. Like, it's like, of course he is. Of course he is.
No, because CJ, think about it. He was willing to do business with Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
So then I asked myself in my Alejandro Sosa voice, how many other people have you been willing to do this sort of business with?
Bigger man. Sorry, that line is just.
No, I mean, no, in all seriousness, you're willing to work with Jordan. Mm-hmm. You already know what he's here for.
You know what he's about.
Which means you dealt with shit like this before.
Well, of course he did. It's the Swiss bank. You know how many fucking ne'er-do whales they got to deal with, man?
Exactly. But then it also makes, that does beg the question. So let's just say that the crime that they are, that they're committing in their own country happens to be a crime that is, that's also considered a crime in France. Only they're too dumb to ask this dude, hey, I'm doing this sort of thing in my country. Is it illegal here? They're not smart enough to ask the question that can also get them indicted.
Yeah,
so it's not France. I know you say France because Swiss people got like 8 languages.
The thing that gets him caught the first time that leads to his lawyer and his dad saying, "Hey, step down." A moment that D perfectly summed up as being heiress. That money is on your body, so technically that does belong.
Yeah. Sweetheart. My money's on your tits, so technically,
you have my money taped on your tits. So
hold up.
I tell you how it's heiress because that's one of Eris's pet names for girls. Sweetheart.
He's not wrong. He's really not wrong.
The logic of him, let's be real. Here's the fucked up part. Is that fucking Brad? It's like he begrudgingly had to agree. Like, fuck, the money is taped on her. So shit.
See, hold on. Here's the thing. When they came up with Brad comes up with the idea of taping because number one, his wife, it's got a European passport. She can get into that country easy with no issues. And I'm like, holy shit, this is gonna definitely cost us like 50 trips of her going back and forth, bro. She about to rack up them frequent flyer miles ASAP. So
Brad's wife looked like somebody that would cheat on his ass too. So
100. Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Now he said, well, hey,
all that motherfucker had to say was "Ooh la la, ooh Lupin the Third," and all she was like, "Oh my god, you beautiful nigga."
He said Lupin the Third.
Lupin the Third. No, the first of all, he asked the question of, hey, what about her family? You know what I'm saying? They all got European passports. I say we all give them money. Like what? Couple of trips here and there. Boom, all of it's done. Easy.
Flawless.
One more thing. Don't forget about my money. What are you talking about? Yeah, I got some money coming in. And when the goods here, I'll call you and I'll tell you to come pick it up.
No, I don't fucking do that. You talk about you get called. What the fuck is that?
No, wait, before he even says that, he goes, you're gonna give me a call. Yeah. When it gets here, I'm gonna call you and I'm gonna tell you to come pick it up. But we don't work for you, man. No, I love what Brad actually like. It's the quiet shushing that he does to his wife.
I'm gonna tell you something, girls. If your man goes
and not even look at you,
and not even look at you, he's a misogynist. Okay, he's a misogynist.
That's Future right next to you, babe.
He don't.
That's Future.
Nothing.
That is Future next to you. That ain't your husband. That's Future.
My man. And he doesn't look at you.
Didn't look at it. My man hit him with
hold on. And she followed suit.
Yeah, and she was actually quiet. And then he says,
he throws hooks at you. Anyway,
he
said throws hooks.
Wait,
that's a man that gives you that fucking back jab in the stomach,
About late fight night.
Jordan Belfort special.
I was like, listen, you flick that nigga in the ear and he hits you with the Dempsey roll. But anyway.
hey, Jordan Belfort's wife couldn't Dempsey roll out of that punch.
No, she couldn't. And that was the classic 90s anime Sentai punch to the gut, too.
Man, I gotta be real. I know I'm buried the lead here. I wince when I see a guy hit a woman. It's like, hey, dude, whoa, wait, what are you doing?
Now, hold on. I would like to say
there's smushing like this where it's like, all right, I accept it. But when you're just ice.
But CJ, hang on a second. I have to give tons of kudos to the durability of the soon-to-be Mrs. Belfort, okay?
Hey, them Utes were intact, I guess.
She took a whole raging cokehead slap.
Like full slap.
Hold on. Knees didn't buckle.
Man.
Not once.
Margot Robbie, you deserve my respect.
You an all-star.
You all-star.
You an all-star, girl. Hold on. You an all-star, girl. You an all-star. That's hot.
But wait, real quick, D. I gotta go back to the money thing. I want to know who is this between the three of us? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna tell you to come pick it up.
That's cokehead, you, Chris.
Wait. No. Let me finish. Hey, Jordan, we gotta have a talk.
Yeah, that's me. I'm Brad in that moment. Like, no, we gotta talk. Hey, fuck no. I
know how he really gave him that 1,000-yard stare. Like, I really can't believe this.
I'm a Kirk this friend.
Like, yeah, I'm a hurt him.
Now, you know what's killing me? We talk about Jordan.
Hey, we gotta have a talk.
We talk about Jordan fucking up. I'm gonna put also Donnie in that category because he was doing some fuck shit.
To me.
He was doing a lot of fuck. Like Jordan's fuck shit. It was like, all right, he's on drugs. So I'm not saying it's an excuse, but you get how that leads up to his ego and all that stuff. Donnie, it's like, are you fucking retarded? If you're retarded, just say it. At least I understand it, right?
Kind of.
Are you dyslexic? What's going on here? Like, tell me, please.
No. He was a fucking idiot. He was just a fucking idiot.
Because it's just because him and Brad arguing.
He worked at children's furniture.
Him and Brad arguing in front of a fucking strip mall. I was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Hold up. With the car like double parked.
There is a scene that we're not going to overshadow, and we're going to have to say it very, very quickly. Oh, I get it. This is the gay thing. What?
Yes.
A fucking faggot? I have faggot friends too. I love all my faggot friends.
Okay, let's get one thing straight. Gentlemen.
I missed the 80s and 90s a little bit. No, hold on. If you notice, there was no homophobia in it at all.
No, there wasn't. There wasn't. Now, hold on. Let's get one thing straight. That part of the movie is definitely one of my favorite parts because she's like, Jordan, listen, after they left, I checked the apartment. Baby, what is it? Like, talk to me. You see, cut to the very next day. Where is my money?
Oh, man.
Mr. Belfort, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about any money missing. Listen, it's $50,000 that was in my sock drawer. That's not there anymore. Where is my money? You've been here, all right? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about any money missing. Okay, you know what? Here. Start from the beginning, all right? Start from the beginning. Like you start from the beginning. What did you do the first thing in the morning? Well, I said, all right, listen. Okay. I came here this morning, I got high, you know what I'm saying? I had breakfast, I had eggs, and then, I also had a little bit of ice cream. And, I thought to myself, like, who else do I know that likes ice cream? And then I thought of Rudy. Who's Rudy?
Who the fuck is Rudy?
He knows who Rudy is. You know Donnie. You know like you know who Rudy is.
Rudy is.
You know who Rudy is. Oh, you know who? Like, come on, you know who Rudy is. Like, you've been to the lolly. Like, listen, you've been to the lollipop club. You know who he is.
What the fuck is he talking about? Been to the fucking lollipop club.
I'm like, Donnie, you go to the lollipop club.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
He said, "What? I like to get listen. I like to get fucked up and I like to dance. I mean, what are you talking about?" So when he asked he asked him, bro, it's $50,000. It was here and now it's not here. Where the fuck is it? Did your little fucking faggot friend Rudy take my fucking money? See, here we are. Now that's what it is. This is a gay thing. This is why I'm here. Like, what gay? And then cut back to your joke, D. Like, what are you talking about? My cousin's gay. I go on vacation with him and his boyfriend every week. Like, I love fags.
I love fags. I love all his faggot friends. Here's my thing. That's not the first time. No, here's my thing, Eris. That's not the first time, and it wasn't the last time Jonah Hill had to say that in real life to a bunch of people.
That it isn't. Let me say for the record,
I have a whole bunch of friends.
Let me say for the record, that part where he mentions, it's what? Don't feel bad. Like what? Like you did coke? Like, hey, listen, me and my buddies, we do blow all the time. All right, we do this shit every week. We're fucking degenerates ourselves. Okay, just come on, just come clean. Just tell me where the money is.
By the way, one of Martin Scorsese's favorite words is degenerate. We love that word.
Degenerate. I think it's in almost every movie that he's done.
It was in Goodfellas. It was in this movie. It was in fucking God. You know, I can't even. I don't even mark it. It was an Irishman.
I think the funniest shit, even past that though, is just the argument between them at the strip mall.
Hold on, before you get to the strip mall, Chris, I was just gonna say, in that whole exchange, between the gay housekeeper was number one. I'm Jordan in that situation. Donnie is clearly D. Chris, you're definitely Chester.
Why I gotta be Donnie, man? I'm not gonna argue about me being around gay people like that.
Because that just sounds like that in that situation that
all of those responses sounds like you, Eris. All of those responses sound like you. Donnie, like I said, Donnie is cokehead you anyway, yeah. He's just Eris and you.
Wait, hold on. So does that mean in this situation Jordan is Chris?
Sadly. I say sadly because Chris, you seem like a dude like look, it's three black geeks. All right. You know what we are. We a bunch of fucking degenerates. Where's the fucking money? We're not trying to start shit, nigga. If you want to suck dick of your old time, and be an F word. That's what Chris would do.
I would have to pull from
a little whitey bitch F word about it.
I have to pull from Sue's boy. Where's Rick? Don't care. Where's Rick? That is the best. Where's the money? Don't care. Where's the money?
It's listen. I don't know anything about. Don't
care. Where's the money?
Where's the money? Just tell me where the money is. Because honestly, I believe you, like CJ, you and D are Chester and Sea Otter, where y'all punching this dude out and then lifting him up over the freaking balcony.
As menacing as Negan was, I hollered when he said, Don't care. Where's Rick?
The other golden line, D. The other golden line, CJ. Starving. You. By practically, you mean not really.
Bars.
Speaking of bars, Brad went behind bars.
Bro, that exchange. First of all, the
cops were just the fact that the cops were just chilling, watching the exchange between them, because the cops were just like, and
I gotta be weird. I gotta say, that's weird. The cops are watching two white guys have an exchange. If it was two black dudes, I understand hanging on the cut watching.
Well, if you think about it, you got to look at the body language of what was happening in front of them. Because when they pulled up, they noticed number one, Donnie had the car double parked, all crooked and shit, and then you have Brad, who every time he kept getting close to him, Donnie would back off and jerk the freaking briefcase back.
Fair enough.
So it already looked like, okay, this is either about to be a robbery that's about to happen or some kind of harassment that's about to happen. Like something's happened. Let's just sit back and watch this shit unfold right quick. And sure enough, Donnie and his cokehead antics just making the situation not any better. Just keeps egging on Brad. Bro, when my man said, listen, I'm gonna give you the briefcase, but you gotta do something very important for me. You gotta take this briefcase home, all right? Go straight home. Okay. I need you to take every single dollar out and lay it out, right? And then once you have it laid out and it's all perfectly organized, I need you to take every single one of these bills and shove them straight up your fucking wife Slovanian cunt. All right.
Bro, and as soon as he did it and the money spilled out, I was like, oh my God. And look, I'm like Brad when the cops come. Ah!
I'm like, all of this could have been totally avoided one day, and you couldn't keep it together.
I would say Brad is probably the only one that kind of got off light compared to everybody in a way.
Yeah, because he did what?
3 months.
3 months.
3 months in jail.
Yeah, it was like 3 months because
that's
he didn't.
That's light work. That's light work.
It is 3 months. All like 3 months in contempt because he didn't snitch.
And whatever money that he probably already banked, he's fine. The FBI ain't seizing that shit. It's like, oh, I'm good. Like,
no, it's not, because the money that, even though Jordan offered to pay him, especially for his time, so not only was he going to get the money, but he's also going to get additional money for his time in prison. He's like, nah, I'm good, man. Like, I'm good. Like, he was really like done with everything.
No, I believe. Look, that was the moment right there, because at this point, this is where it like it's the beginning and end for Jordan, because you have that. Then you have the moment where they're taking those delayed quaaludes.
Oh yeah,
and it's a funny scene because they're doing it and they're watching Family Matters and they're like, the fuck is going on with these drugs? I guess we need to take some more. And I'm like, oh God, no.
They had one. First, they did it with one, thinking that it would be enough.
Hour later.
And then they're like, it's been about 35, 45 minutes.
30, 40 minutes.
And then like nothing. All right. It took like 2-3 more. They're down in the gym working out. Like, bro, my metabolism's up. Like, everything's crazy, but I'm not getting the high. Like, they're old. Maybe they lost the potency or something. Look, check the bottle. January of 81. It's the 90s.
Now,
These things are duds.
He gets a call from his PI. Don't talk on the phone.
Yep. Go to the country club.
He goes to the country club, gets on the payphone. His PI was like, hey, FBI wiretapping your phone. Don't say shit on the phone.
Like, they
and that's where he finds out about Donnie and Brad shit. And he's like, fuck, I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. And that's why his words start slurring. His like,
yep.
What is going on? Are you high or something? What are you doing?
Bro, they tapped his home and his office.
So up to that point, Jordan hadn't said anything incriminating yet, but Donnie has.
Donnie was on the phone with the Swiss guy, and Naomi calls Jordan and tells him Donnie is out of control. He's going crazy. He's on the phone with some Swiss guy talking about some money. He's like, get him off the phone.
So it's funny.
I mean, first of all, Jordan is looking like this right now.
The movie is funny like that because it is interesting how, and it happens twice, where from Jordan's perspective, when he's on
like
drugs,
a full flight of stairs.
Like when
I love the extra. I like how they hit copy and paste 3 times with this.
But like, it's funny from Jordan's perspective, when he's on drugs, he thinks things went from a certain point of view.
And then like we got the thing on the airplane where he thought that he got on the airplane and he just sat down and did that. And Donnie was like, bro, you got on the plane. You were wilding the fuck out. Like you called the fucking pilot the N-word. You were out here wilding out. They had to fucking strap your ass down to the seat.
Pumping the living crap out of the stewardess, though, bro.
Scared the shit out of her. I'm like, bro.
It was, yeah, that's it. My
So-
bad.
Yo, I mean, my nigga was wilding, bro.
So when he's thinking he's driving himself home, he's thinking he got to the house safe and sound, despite how fucked up he was.
Talk about I drove
this
like I'm less than a mile from my house. I drove as slow as possible.
This nigga hit everything along the way and didn't miss.
Look,
you
gets
wrecked
there-
a beautiful Lamborghini Countach.
Donnie is choking on food, and Jordan is like, fuck it. Popeye's happening. He snorts some fucking coke. Ah!
He starts pounding his chest to get the
I
freaking
love how
food.
cocaine is the ultimate equalizer with drugs. If you are slow on drugs, no, seriously, do cocaine. It will wake you the hell up.
Yeah, it did. It woke him up. My man hit the King Kong shit.
saves Donnie and just crashes. Cops come and they're like, Mr. Belford, did you drive home?
Like,
Fuck
did
you
you
talking
drive
about? Get
that
the fuck
car?
out of my house. And he's just
All right.
like, oh shit.
They're like, all right, all right, check this shit out. Look at this. Did you drive home in that car? They bring him in for questioning, and of course, they got nothing on him. They got nothing on him because, I mean, let's be real, sir. You got no way of proving that he took the car.
Oh, in today's world, there's so many video cameras. They would have caught
Ooh,
it.
sir. Today's world, facial recognition,
Highway cameras, country club cameras.
Well, guys, there's one thing I do know. He has money.
Yeah.
Even if he has money, he probably would have spent how many nights in jail?
Yeah.
I'm being real. Donald Trump Jr. killed 5 people and never spent a day in jail. I don't know what y'all saying. I can't prove it, but tell me he did.
He got this. Don't do it again.
My dad.
It wasn't even a slap. It was more like, never again.
It's Donald Trump's kid.
He didn't touch him, Ayers.
No, just never again. All right.
To be honest with you, Donald Trump kids. I don't think none of them were respected until his dad became the president. I'm being dead serious. Like, we only know about Ivana Trump because she was the daughter that he wanted to fuck, and he put her name out there like that. I
gotta be honest.
I didn't know that Donald Trump had 2 sons until he was running for president.
His kids are not respected. His kids are the type that will come up to us and tell us what to do. We looking at him like, yeah, go fuck yourself, cracker. And he'd be like, all righty then. And just go back to his own way.
But Eric Jr., Eric Trump, he looks like he takes part in Hostel. Did you see this motherfucker's fake Wolverine beard that he's trying to get to? Not Don Jr. I'm talking about Eric, the one that looks like
Eric.
That one.
Take part in the Hostel 2. That is a pull right there. Hostel.
That nigga like he will take part in the Hostel series. Everybody say Purge, no. Hostel. One of those low testosterone having, I'm gonna kill you now, assholes. He's one of them.
Yeah. The Purge is very high testosterone. He ain't about that Purge.
Yeah, he ain't about that life. He ain't about actually going, chasing stuff. He got to be chained down.
He actually have a fucking Magnum and fucking the kickback would pop him in his head and shit.
Man, he goes to those safaris and he kills the sick animals once. Here's the funny thing: real safaris actually do that. They let you kill like the ones that are dying, the ones that are
they got animal AIDS and shit. And I'm like,
yeah, they actually make you feel like a big person. They made you feel like you actually killed game. And when you take those pictures over back here in America and show everybody, we think you actually killed real animals. And we say, no, we got to stop your business. Africans like, actually, nigga, this is what we get to eat around here. We just, hey, kill that half dying motherfucking monkey over there. Yeah, man, take a picture. Dumbass white man. I think he did some shit. Nigga, how you think we got food over here? And the current football teams on our shirt.
Yes, Mrs. Sue. Yes.
I just thought of something. When you're on that level of lewd, like that level of high,
I mean,
you somehow made it home. Didn't kill yourself or anybody else. Knowing that yes, plans got fucked, and there's a portion of your money out there that did not make it to Switzerland because your friend who decided to try to choke on like sliced salami you just had to go and fuck it up, right?
Oh my god.
So I'll come back to that in a minute. So my question after that is, he knows at this point, yeah, dude, you need to chill. You got to see, like, Jordan, you had probably the worst drug problem that no one ever tried to tell you until you decided to hump the stewardess in first class on your way to Switzerland.
His dad is literally the line that punctuated is, son, you got so much money. Do you really need more money?
It's like, do you need everybody's money?
Thank you. It's like, bro, you're good. You're set for life. Your children are set for life. Maybe your grandkids are set for, well, yeah, his grandkids is probably set for life. You're fine. And I think that's the key factor with people like Jordan Belfort, just people in that 1%. It's never enough.
No,
it'll never enough. It's not enough to have $1 billion. Nah, I gotta have $2 billion. I gotta have. It's like,
it's not even enough to have $2 billion. I gotta have $3 billion. I gotta have $4 billion.
It's just a high, and like you said, it's a high that you're chasing. Because even to the point that when he says he's going to step down, he gets to in front of all those people and he's rattling off everything that he did to help them and all that stuff. That high is starting to creep up on him in that moment. And he's like, no, not doing it.
That was also a delayed high because it waited good and 20 to 25 minutes to finally kick in and be like,
I'm not fucking leaving.
Like, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving.
Bro, I like how Agent Denham was like, well, all right then. Guess it's game back on.
He's like, hey, you lucky Irishman. And so your boy welched on his deal and he's back in the ocean. Happy hunting.
Mm-hmm. And the thing of it is, who knew a trip to Italy with the wives and them doing all that stuff and his wife's aunt dying just set in motion the fuckery that was going down. Like that, that was just like, that's hubris, and I can do whatever the fuck I want in one hit.
Number one, you are in Italy. You and Donnie are in Italy while your knife is supposed to be out of the country.
Were they in Monaco or Italy?
It doesn't matter. They was
out of the country. No, I'm sorry. They were I forgot where the hell they went to, but no, they were trying to go to Italy first because of it was the Steve Madden thing. Remember, Steve Madden started dumping shares.
Yeah, dumping shares.
And they had to get to Italy. No, they had to go to Monaco first. Then in comes Naomi telling Jordan that her aunt died. Her aunt, who had the bank account in her name, calls dude in Switzerland, and Switzerland tells him, hey, she definitely made you the successor for sure, but it's not exactly good news just yet. And he's like, what are you talking about? Get your ass over here.
He's like, this Swiss fuck. He's like this sneaky Swiss fuck.
This man said, he said, put on your clothes, get your dick, and get your ass over here. Move your ass now.
They want this dude to literally go from Italy to France to London.
To London.
To which, to me, I would have been like, hey, Jordan, you could have just said, all right, y'all fly to London, me and Donnie go to fucking France. Done.
The problem is it's the aunt and it's the funeral.
You didn't have to go together.
Thank you. That's what I was saying.
That's true. That is true. They didn't have to go together. Here's the worst part. They couldn't necessarily take a plane because
I thought they could.
Not from where they were. From where they were, they had to sail. They had to go to Monaco first. And then from there they were able to drive to they were going to drive further to Italy. Then they would take
Italy,
another
Switzerland, then they were going to fly to London.
Yeah.
Right. Then they're going to go back to London.
The chop though.
Which here's the thing. Here's the thing for a lot of us. I know you stupid, us the stupid Americans. We think like that's far. No, nigga, that's literally going from fucking Texas to fucking Tennessee. It is not that far of a drive. So
I mean, all they had to do was just get the boat there, and they would have got a car, drove, and did everything they needed to do without having to fly.
Just gotta get through that chop. That chop. It's a good chop, right? Yeah, if we hatch down everything and a couple of dishes might, break.
We're looking at a couple of broken dishes.
Look at a couple of a little bit. A couple of hours later. Deludes.
I will not die sober.
Bro, when
I do not blame him.
I don't blame him, but when she
drugs.
I like how she looked at him like, are you fucking kidding me, Jordan? Really?
You want to get high right now? So, sir,
want to know something real? My wife. Are you fucking serious, D? Give me two of the motherfuckers. Like, yo, we going out. You see this? The glass is about to break.
Sirs, in that moment when she said, Jordan, are you fucking kidding me? The divorce papers were already formed in her head.
Oh, yes.
She's like, I am divorcing him. It's so over.
Look. I looked it up. It was real. Jordan looking out the window. Hey, that's the plane that's going to get.
And then that shit just blew up. And
you know what that was? That was like, how you doing, Jordan? I know you don't know who I am. My name is God. Your life is about to fucking suck. I'm taking everything from you.
I have given you
your wife, the kids that you don't take care of. Oh yeah.
I have
your friendships. That's going to be the one you're not going to see. That's the one. That's the one thing I'm gonna take.
Listen. I have given you countless signs. This is the one you choose to acknowledge.
Fine.
No problem.
Because the next one was a stroke, and I got to be honest with you, 20% chance you were going to get out of it.
20% chance,
bro.
And there's no super. Hold up, there's no super coke on planet Earth that will revive your ass this time.
No, what gets me is, like I said earlier, I kind of buried the lead on it. It's like after that whole debacle, Jordan. It was literally like, yo, he got his shit straight. He's doing infomercials. He's actually clean. He's drinking non-alcoholic alcohol and shit.
Yeah, non-alcoholic beer. He's trying to be as sober as possible. But the problem
is that alcohol. So if I drink enough of those, I get hammered? No.
No, that's the whole point of it.
So there's no alcohol in this beer. How the fuck is it beer?
But like even with him doing all that and getting his life clean, it don't matter because the FBI came a coming.
Oh, pound of flesh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's all that was.
Pure pound of flesh.
Keep it. Look, and gangster recognize gangster. Yeah, the fans are gonna want their shit.
Yeah,
I'm on your side, Jordan. I'm on your side. Fuck the fans.
The kicker
in peace.
And again, the kicker, it wasn't what Jordan did, it's what the fucking Frenchman did.
Rugrat, for one thing. First of all, y'all hanging out in Miami, you get arrested, and you were dumb. No, and you got the one Swiss banker that was dumb enough to get arrested on American soil. Naturally, he gave. Hold up, he didn't just give up. He didn't just give up Jordan. He even gave up Brad's wife, who he was smashing on the side.
You do realize that he could have easily went to the Swiss embassy and says, "I don't want to talk to these Americans." You don't have to.
And they would have shipped his ass off back
to
France.
That.
Yeah.
He could have done that. Yes, he would have got some charges, but he wouldn't have to.
It would have been slap on the wrist charges, basically.
But hang on, even though the movie doesn't go like
making dignitaries' kids drive fast here in DC and don't get arrested.
even though the movie doesn't like fully go into it all the way, what he got arrested for, I do believe was something that was definitely connected to Jordan, because whatever it was he got arrested for was obviously a crime that was, that's also a crime in France. I mean, sorry, in Switzerland. So, let's play a little game called Let's Make a Deal. I'm about to give up Jordan. I'm about to give up Brad's wife,
Snitchy McGee.
Yeah, I'm about to just let all of it go. And because that was Rugrats' boy, everybody looking at Rugrat like, nah, fuck you.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I like the
you are excommunicado, sir.
I like the running joke of this movie is everybody looking at Rugrats' fucking toupee like, so is that a toupee? Why
is that your real? Like,
why are you bringing this up? Why is this a real question? Why are you asking this question here,
bro? Everybody playing the I do not recall that game.
Leave me alone.
Like everybody playing the I do not recall that game was priceless.
Oh, my man was eating a donut.
Chester was like, "Hey, how you doing? You gonna eat that? Like, you gonna finish that Danish? Yeah, let me go ahead and take that." He's like, like the low blood sugar thing.
Oh yeah. I don't know nothing about that one.
And then he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take this one."
Oh, the one that got me was he was like this. Oh, so you're saying this? Oh no.
The best one for me was he's midway through the second donut and he's like, "You guys got any milk?"
Without John Witherspoon. Who's talking about? I don't know none of that shit.
I mean, everybody, no one cracked. Not a single person cracked.
I just
like, and they really could, and they really tried to keep this whole thing going of keeping Stratton Oakmont going without Jordan. And I'm like, guys, if this would have never been an issue if Jordan just took the deal, because guess what? Jordan takes the deal. Yeah, he would have had to pay fines. Literally, what he would have paid would have just been I want to say the comparison of a drop in the bucket compared to what he had.
It's like what
and hang on. He got, how much jail time you think he would have got if he actually cooperated?
No, hold on. Here's the thing. See, that was just with the SEC. The SEC, they would have let it go. Now, because he cooperated and because he was willing to do everything else, bro, your boy, FBI agent, freaking Denham, he'd have been left with his dick in his hand because, the case, I wouldn't say the case was dropped, but there's nothing he could do. They couldn't pursue it any further because the SEC part's already done.
No, his lawyer was like, yeah, they're just going to be sitting with their dick in their hands for the rest of eternity. Pretty much.
The SEC would have fucked off to the end, to the end
fucked
of time.
Fucked off to the end of time. I'm like, yeah, he has a point, because the SEC would have been like, yeah, fuck this shit.
He's like, we got what we needed. We got what he was willing to give us. It was acceptable. We're done.
It's just the domino effect of it was just like, Rugrat getting arrested and all entangling in the Benihana's guy. And it's like, fuck, man.
Freaking Aoki, your boy from Benihana, God.
And then he does the whole deal. Like, because it's like the dude's lawyer was saying, yeah, it's like Granada. You're Granada. This is foolproof. We'll win no matter what. Like, the fuck.
This man said, this case is unlosable for me. I'm going to win. You, sir, are what's known as a Granada.
Like, and the thing of it is the fact that, and I still go back to what you said at the beginning of this. How the fuck did the FBI know about the note?
That's what I want to know. I really want to know, how did they know? How did they get it?
Anything from having that place bugged to, like I said, Donnie being an informant. That's the FBI is one of those motherfuckers.
I mean,
all right.
It's not as deep as. Listen, D. It's not as deep as The Thing, but there's a lot of theories about.
There's a couple of theories, but the one thing I know about Scorsese movies is that when you realize what happened in real life and you look at the movie, it's like everybody snitching. All of y'all are snitching on each other. That's sort of like that. I think what we did see, though, was one of the most saddest things in the world. Me and the guys have been talking about it lately, And it's because there's been a hot button issue with dudes that think their penis is made out of gold. Women fake it like all the time. They really do. And I laughed at how all it took was this much for him to go like, "Oh my God, she said the C word. I'm gonna bang." Look at that. Look, you see the look on her face? That's the look of
Nigga, the vein on her forehead,
bro.
You hurt me, daddy.
There's a measure of when a woman is fed up. There are a variety of things that she'll do to show like she's done. This is one of them.
Yeah, like a lot of I like how I understand spells of rape. Okay, let me hear. All right,
easy.
This is that thin line where if you're not married, shut the fuck up. So, but that right there, because I like how it went from Jordan, no. This motherfucker on top of her, like, I fucking hate you. So hurry up. It's like, you got my panties off. Go ahead, just stick it in, dude. Jesus, we're here.
This is gonna be the last hurrah. You better fucking make it worth it, and that's exactly what it was. It's like, if you're gonna do it, do it.
How he did the man thing and didn't hear her wordage that whole time. Fuck me like it's the last time we're fucking. And he'd thinking, "Oh God, pussy." That's all he heard. That's all he heard.
I mean, listen, there's a song from Stained called "It's Been a While," and it's been a while since they last hit.
Here's the problem. So yeah, so all I gotta do is just do a couple of fucking do what they tell me to do. You know, I might only do it about 4 years. That's nice. Yeah, you know, and you know. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Good for you.
It's her undressing as she's saying that, just casual undressing.
The good for you part was like, hey, Jordan.
Oh, she done.
Walk out the room. Do coke now. You don't need her. You don't need her. She's gone. He still didn't get the memo. He got his nut off. I want you to look at this. Look at this face. That's the face of a man that just realized his pussy pipeline has just closed on him.
Closed.
He's like, wait, what?
Bro, that shit turned into Fort Knox.
Dog,
okay, you will never get in that again.
Nas's ether beat should have been over how she laid it out with, "I'm divorcing you. My lawyer told me that I can get the kids, but hey, visitation." She hit every check mark.
If you cooperate, I might allow visitation.
Whew. Oh, and my lawyer said I'm actually going to win.
Dude. Hey, this is what I learned from other men who got divorced. And she says, I think I might let you take the kids. Take whatever offer she got right there.
And
because
to fight another day.
That door of no, you're not getting the kids. Women mean that shit. Women mean that. And look, I will give white women that because white women are really vicious with that crap.
Bro, she said, she said, look at you. I mean, just look at yourself. You are sick. You think I would ever let my children anywhere near you? You know what my lawyer told me is that you're going to go to jail for 20 years. You're never going to see the kids again.
I like how she just assumed that nigga was going to die in jail.
Yo, when he ripped open that thing, I was like, oh, that's the beginning of the end right there, man.
Because this one tear open that joke like this. There's some coke in that joke. It's like,
of course, bro.
Because that's cocaine.
Him yelling, "You're not going to take my kids." That's typical. I can understand that anger in the moment. Like, you're not going to take my kids away. Like, I understand that anger, but when he sat there and ripped it, I was like, oh God. Oh,
no.
Sir, so
you mix drugs like that, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah,
gentlemen, if there's anything that I've learned from watching cases like this, you want to talk about two of the most messiest things when it comes to No, I'm serious. Two of the messy, like one of the things that makes a divorce the most messiest thing in the world is introducing two things that are just purely, you're talking about two sticks of a fucking gasoline soaked dynamite, right? And that's money and children, especially children.
That is because the child support ain't the killer. It's the alimony.
It's not even so much the child support or the alimony. That, even though those are like terrible things, it's the fact that when two people divorce and there's children involved, at
It's
some point, it's not that it's a mess. It's not that it's a mess. One is gonna fight like hell to make sure that they have custody of the child,
and somebody's
the other
defense.
You know what I'm saying? And the other person, and oh shit, don't let it be the other person who also wants custody of the kids as well. When it becomes a fucking custody battle, bro, it's a mess.
And my thing is this is the thing that really gets me. It's like, yeah, you're going to be fighting over the kids and all the rest of that shit. It's a twofold thing. When I tell what dudes, they were like, well, why they wanted to, well, one half of guys is like, no, those are my children. And you're really legit threatening taking them away from me. And here's the thing: even if he is going to still see his kids and all that, it's the fact that you're taking access away from my child.
Yep.
That hurts some men. Now, here's the flip side: men who don't take care of their kids all the time, but they still, hey, those are my kids. What they don't like is you took a piece of their power away.
Yeah.
A lot of men don't like talking about that. Well, nah, they ain't like that. Yeah, it is, nigga. She fucking kicked you in the dick and you're powerless. So you like, let me see my son. Calm down, nigga.
Yeah, that's exactly what Jordan did. That's
You kept on bringing them bras at the house. You kept on doing this and all that. Now you calling her 1 o'clock in the morning, drunk, trying to impress your new girlfriend. Let me talk to my son.
I need to see my son.
I need to see my son. Right now.
I have literally
It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and quit being a bitch. See, that's the reason why I don't like your ass.
The most scumbag shit that I saw. It's not enough that you did the bare minimum with the kid that you had with your ex, right? You did the bare minimum and whatever. But it's like D said, you got with the new girl, now you want to look like father of the year and shit. And the mother and the ex is like, nigga, where was this years ago when we divorced and shit and you weren't trying to be super dad? Now you want to be super dad. The fuck? Because
CJ, to answer that question, it's because my man had an internal battle, and the battle that he was dealing with was making the choice of dealing with either commitment or new pussy.
New pussy won, apparently. So,
Yeah, it did.
It's not like I wanted to answer for that, but I just laughed. I was like, bro, that's the audacity for your ass right there.
Like man, come on, bro. Because men see when women like the way some men see is like you trying to take my kid away because you don't like him, like you got that new nigga and now you fronting and shit. It's like, no, nigga, I left you because you cheated on me a bunch of times, and now I got a new dude named Steve. Hey, what's up, my nigga? Fuck you, nigga. Steve, don't cheat on me. So you want me just to fail? Is that all it is? Yeah, bitch.
No, D, hold up. You guys say Steve don't cheat on me.
Steve don't cheat on me, nigga.
Give it time.
Me when I hear that.
Eris, you gotta stop that. Wait! Durag turtles. Teenage Durag turtles.
Oh God!
Oh my God! I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that,
bro. But nah, man. Like,
hey, yo, this is a funny episode.
Yo, like, I'm sorry. Like, I cringe. He jabbed the shit out of her in the stomach, and it was like, bro.
Margot a tough bitch for Sydney.
Like
She
I
ain't
said, the
moving.
durability of
She ain't no bitch. Just bam. I'm like, yo.
They built that well, and she took it.
No, Scorsese was like, "So Robbie, I'm gonna get a stunt woman." Nah, we're doing this.
No,
We're
I
doing
can
this.
fucking do it. I can fucking do it. I had a kangaroo kick me in the face when I was like 6. It's an Australian joke. Yeah,
Leo,
like,
don't be a pussy, all right?
Listen, I'm just gonna say it for the record, sir. Once again, Jordan Belfort punched this in the stomach.
Yo!
Did you forget?
It sucks, man.
Did you forget to put the Will Smith on that one?
Lead it this one.
Once again,
Getting.
That's that brief second. Yo,
yes.
I cannot confirm. I cannot confirm or deny that I had a moment like this in my life.
Wait a minute.
There was no cheating, but it was definitely like Chris.
Number one, sir. Let's point something out here. Number one, that was a great picture that I used as an example. Number two, I'd be mad as hell if that ends up becoming our thumbnail.
Yo, when Aris put that in the chat, I was a little triggered because I was like, I've been there.
Actually, that wasn't me. I didn't put that in the chat.
Oh, I thought it was D in there. D put in there. I was like, I was a little triggered on that one, but not in a bad way.
The one of Jordan getting caught.
Yeah,
with Naomi.
Chris be on the phone. Chris be saying shit like Chris, you be just letting us know shit, man. Because this is your reaction to that shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
You be
look, you gotta
take one time, D. This one time I was going out with this chick. Chris, you ain't gotta tell me.
Look, I will take it. Look,
said I did cringe shit. I believe cringe shit was done. So
listen, Chris. Life is like a movie. All right, let that shit be a deleted scene. Okay?
No. See, I would never put anything that I do in a movie. That's for damn sure. It just stays in there.
That's what I said. Let it be a deleted scene.
This is gonna be one of those 20 years from now. I want to have the fucking straw hat on at a family reunion. Like, yo, youngins, you gotta understand this story here. You know, and I'm gonna have a bottle of liquor in my hand as I'm saying it, so they might.
And they're gonna be like this.
Okay, bitch, you said it.
Exactly.
As CJ proceeds to give us the director's cut of his story.
Chris look like a nigga that sucked sunflower seeds aggressively hard around. 1995, right? And just throw it like this. He just sucked on the seed. He didn't even break that bitch open.
My girl looking at me as I'm telling the story.
Bianca can actually put relaxing in her head like James Brown.
Orange shades and all. It's like, all right.
Oh man. So anyway.
But
let's wrap this movie up. Let's wrap it up.
Before we continue, before we go on with this. So, all right, going back to where I said again, how the hell did the feds get the note and all that shit? So get this. This is going off of the real story here. So apparently, following that federal indictment, both Donnie and Jordan pleaded guilty to 10 counts of securities frauds and money laundering back in 1999. And in exchange for reduced sentences, they both cooperated with federal investigations of their own colleagues. Now, Donnie was convicted of insider trading, perjury, conspiracy, and money laundering, and ordered to pay $200 million in restitution.
Wow.
He was sentenced. He was also $200 million in restitution, and he was sentenced to 4 years in prison. 4 years in prison, while Jordan was sentenced to 2 years. Donnie was released on probation in 2004 after serving 39 months.
Jesus.
Hey. So that's why I still say, going off of the movie, I just kind of look at it as all right. Either there was a lack of pacing, or they couldn't find a space to figure out how the hell this happened.
I think
Of Donnie,
the vagueness of everybody snitching on everybody is the best way of describing it.
which again, it goes back to what I said earlier. There are no friends in Wall Street.
Spider-Man pointing at
Exactly.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man pointing at Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. That's purely what it is, yeah.
I mean,
because Donnie probably, who's to say Donnie didn't have a wire on him?
But the thing of it too, it's like after all that, and Jordan goes to jail, and he gets out, and just that moment where he's like, at that seminar, sell this pen.
Which, by the way, the guy down at he was in freaking Auckland, giving that seminar.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that introduced him to the crowd at that seminar was the real Jordan.
Yeah,
that was him.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Jordan Belfort is a fucking dickhead and a piece of shit. You know that motherfucker got pissy at Bernie Sanders because he wanted to go after financial institutions. I shouldn't be surprised, but it's like, bro, like,
because Jordan,
why?
Because unfortunately, like any good movie, and you're playing an anti-hero, people are going to love you in real life.
Yep.
And much like us here on Three Black Geeks, we love O.J. Simpson. There's a bunch of bros that think Jordan Belfort is Jesus. And because of this movie, the very unfortunate thing happened. He got a little bit of celebrity. So that happens. That just happens, especially when you make movies like this. Everybody wants to be the bad guy, yeah. I remember there was a whole lot of people who was like, when Blow came out, yo, George Young was a shit. George Young, shut the fuck up. He was a mid-level drug dealer. Yo,
very mid.
Like y'all need to stop that, bro.
Mid with a capital MID.
I still laugh.
Hold on, but that being said, he did have his own island, so that was different. The whole thing with the island thing in the movie eras, they kind of fumbled that. It's like, wait a minute, that was Jordan's island. His partner never had it. Whatever.
No, you're right. Which just like with this movie, there was a lot of inconsistencies, a lot of things that plainly didn't happen, especially from Naomi's perspective. Because she gets asked about this movie all the time. Of all the things that was in this movie, what was true? And she said, well, listen, throughout, even though the movie does have a portion of my life in it, especially my life with Jordan, there's a lot of stuff in it that's simply not true. That just didn't happen. The one thing that did happen, that she did confirm, the boat and Chop, that happened.
Yeah.
There's also video footage of them getting rescued and everything. She's like, yeah, that happened.
One they did ask about the midget one. They said that actually did happen. When they got her hair cut off, it happened a few times. Mm-hmm. They asked about the women wrestling. Scorsese is amazing when it comes to having madness on the screen and it tells a story. I know all of that, what he was doing right there when the woman was coming out with running out there and people were fucking in the office. No, it didn't happen like that. But it's incredible. It's an incredible way to tell a story of how that whole office was like anyway.
It's even better with the wedding. How about the fact that there were 50 hookers on the plane plus 50 more waiting for them in Vegas? Jordan had probably one of the most expensive at the time weddings, like bachelor parties ever. This man, that shit cost him $2 million, not to mention refurbishing the entire 28th floor of that hotel that they were staying in.
Money.
It is money. Just
$2 million. And here's my thing. Y'all fucking way too many hookers for you then to go fuck your wife a day and a half later. Yo,
remember Jordan, he did say, remember he did say, I went and got, what was it, a double, triple, quadruple penicillin shot.
Let me tell you something. Penicillin helped a whole lot of people. It helped and didn't help a whole lot of people.
Look, man, it's already enough that there's news reports out there that the chlamydia virus has gotten so strong that the normal penicillin ain't working anymore. And I'm like, God damn.
They said that
that shit built a tolerance, sir. It built a tolerance.
It gained sentience.
Let me tell you something. Look, Chris, let me tell you something. I feel for my children's generation. Millennials, the way we fucked, oh man, we made a nasty little bug that's going around everywhere. I don't know how these children are going to fight it.
Well, D, they got the benefit of actually getting Plan B on the store shelves now. We didn't have that benefit.
You know what? I got to give it up, man. It's when technology helps out man. It's when
There you go.
Shit.
Back in the 80s, you were Russian roulette in your dick, and it's like,
I gotta say though, this movie is this movie's crazy.
I want a woman with a mind and a body. It's like nice.
Give it to me.
Ass. Give it to me now.
Ah, shit. Steak eyes.
He's like snake eyes. Oh shit, my dick crapped out. My dick is ruined. Nigga said herpes. My dick is ruined. Yo, shout out to Eddie Murphy Raw, man. That is still one of the best comedy specials.
It's ruined.
Hilarious. Still hits me to this day. But anyways, but nah, this movie, Wolf of Wall Street, out of Scorsese's thing, it definitely is one of those rewatchable movies for me, just like Goodfellas and Casino is, where you just the self-destruction that happens, you just have to sit back in amazement of watching it.
And much like both of those movies, unlike if you watch, and it's not a bad thing in a sense, if you watch Gangs of New York, you feel every second of the runtime.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing goes with The Irishman. But Casino and fucking Goodfellas that clock in close to 3 hours, you don't feel none of it. And with Wolf of Wall Street, you kind of don't feel none of it. The only part that will slow down, I will admit, is the whole little thing about them going out to Geneva, trying to set all that shit up. That did kind of slow the movie down just a tick, but
there is a very key reason why, D. All three movies had characters that did coke, which does speed up the process here. So hey,
go home, Chris.
Hey,
go home. Hey. Go the fuck home.
Just saying.
All right, Chris, you was last week. Eris, you have the choice between 1, 2, and 3, and they represent where you grew up as a child. I mean, you not grew up as a child, but where you lived at. So you gotta.
I already know.
I'm not going to tell you which is number 1. I'm not going to tell you what number 2 is, and I'm not going to tell you number 3 is. You got a choice.
Oh no, it's no problem. But I mean, I pretty much know this answer, but let's go for it. I'm gonna go with number 1.
You really going for number 1?
Yeah.
You fuck yourself up on that one, man. You fuck yourself up on that one, bro. I can't believe you did that shit. See, what I was doing, people, was Eris has grew up in, I mean, he was born in Germany. First place you lived at in America was where? New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
And where this nigga's trying to leave us is Japan, right? So you have, it's going to be one of those movies on those 3. You pick number 1, and all I did was flip it around. Next week, we're doing Akira.
Oh,
yeah. I look like this. Like, if he picks 3, we're doing Germany. If he picks 2, it's America.
Yeah.
Number 2, no matter what.
The movie that is part of Weebulations, verse 1 and chapter 1, wherein if you're a weeb, Akira was the gateway to making you feel like you were some sort of elite anime watcher and shit.
But it's all good because eventually we're all gonna come back to Germany. We're all gonna come back to Deutschland.
Oh! You think the movie about Adolf will not be talking? Oh, we talking about that shit, nigga.
We are. We most definitely are.
And don't worry about Malcolm X. A couple of y'all. Oh, by the way. A couple of people, I know I had 2 people mentioning this, not counting you. They asked me, like, damn, y'all jumping the good, the bad, and the ugly? You're right. Fistful of dollars is what we're going to come up to. All right. We're going to start. We're not going to do that thing where we jump all the way to the last one. We're not doing that shit.
No.
We're going to go ahead. Wait a minute. Was Good, Bad, and Ugly the second one or the third one?
The third. Good Man and the Ugly was Good Man and the Ugly is the final movie.
It was Fist. It was a fistful of dollars.
It was fistful of dollars, and for a few dollars more.
A few dollars more than that one. Yeah. So, but we're going to do the fistful of dollars first. But I'm just going to let that out there because so let y'all know we still have Malcolm X to do, Vice to do, downfall, and we still got what's her name to do, man. So yeah.
Yep.
So, but still, next week is Akira. This is going to be a redo because we did Akira before, but it's bad. It's like the first half of it's terrible.
Much like Dominion Tank Police, I kind of want to redo on that too.
Yeah, it's one of those. It was one of those when you, and actually it was because you mentioned Dominion Tank Police is the reason why I was like, yeah, we're going to have to redo a couple of these animes. There's one next year that I announced on 3BG. If nobody's seen it, we are starting going into next year. Yeah, we're doing Cowboy Bebop again. So yeah, we haven't done. Yes, that was one of our early ones that need to be fucking redone. For the love of God, look at the face on Chris. Look at the face that Chris makes.
Because I was trying to remember because I could have sworn we did that shit twice, but then I had to sit there and say
twice.
No, we didn't do it twice. That's the thing. It was just in my head. I thought we did. You know what it was? I did another podcast where we were talking about Cowboy Bebop. So that's probably why it's in my head. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, but that, like I said, that's next year though. But yeah.
Did talk about that piece of shit Netflix show though, so you know.
Terrible.
Hey Chris, you put up the weakest shield for that show, by the way.
No, I put up the weakest shield only because people were being stupid about the critiques. I don't mind if you want to fucking say, oh, the show was horrible, but guys, like there's a smart way to do it and not being fucking neckbeards about the shit. God damn, like you're right there. You're right there.
How else are they going to hear us? How else are they going to hear people, bitch?
It's like, nigga, you white. They're gonna listen to you regardless. I'm black. They're not gonna listen to me. Like, what the fuck you talking about here? Like,
Chris just took a note from my book calling a white person nigga. I love it. Next week is Akira. 3BG will holler at y'all. Peace.